This is the M-Balm effect. M-Balm.
She lived her days on a wheelchair with a microwave on her lap.
Omen.
Throw her in there. Strap her to the roof.
Zookeeper.
You're gonna have to come show me. I felt like slapping this lady.
Ghost.
I mean, sure, it's gonna hurt, and sure, you might die.
Austin Dash.
I don't care. I really don't care.
Streaming live from YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and the embalmeffect.com. The M-Balm effect starts now.
What's going on? Welcome to the M-Balm Effect. We're here live in studio, of course, as well. Always on 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Saturdays. Usually, unless one of us gets some stupid coronavirus or something like that, right?
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
But, yeah, we got some new camera angles here, of course. As
I'm
you can
loving
see.
it.
We got the new ones here.
Dig it.
Yeah. Bought some new gear. I got a new tripod over here. And
Is it stolen?
not like you, buddy.
Oh.
Not like
Did
you.
you do the aerial view
Hey,
again?
finders keepers.
yeah.
Should we,
Finders keepers.
I like
should I
it.
move this for a little?
different.
Okay, there we go.
Finders zookeepers.
There we go.
I also got rid of the pop filters on the microphone, so that way it's easier for you guys to kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can hear yourself probably
I
louder.
can hear myself. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Just don't deep throat the mic, Dashman. Okay?
Yeah, he's deep.
Or fall asleep on it.
Well, he did that last week.
Yeah,
Oh boy, you're
last
falling
week.
asleep on the mic
Falling
again.
asleep.
This guy's always falling asleep with the mic.
What's going on?
Listen, I need caffeine. All right,
He
I'm
needs
low
his
on
caffeine.
caffeine.
Then why
What's your caffeine of
Last week was
choice?
fun, man. It was Halloween
soda,
weekend.
Soda or coffee?
Not
Iced
Red Bull?
coffee.
Coffee? You
No,
like
not
coffee?
Red Bull.
No
Ew,
Red Bull?
gross.
Coffee,
Ooh,
coffee, coffee,
Red Bull.
coffee,
Amazing.
coffee.
We got a new video bug, too. Look at the new video bug. It's got our big old phone number on there, 855-622-5619.
I love that.
You
Check
URL.
it out. Give us a
Some
call.
talk slut advertisement right there.
Be a
Yeah,
talk
look.
slut.
Well, we
Call
need
that number. You call up and you could be a talk slut.
I flew today, boys.
You
God
son of a
damn it.
bitch. He does this
Fly
every
up some
time.
rhinoceros is asshole.
Is that what you're?
Flew
Is that what he's
today.
doing?
That's what he's gonna do.
That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna like it.
It's on his bucket list.
The sound you make when the rhinoceros flings you with your butthole in the air.
Well, I don't know about that.
Damn.
He sees it though because he's a zookeeper and he knows all these things. You know,
The
he's
zookeeper's
very
seen some shit.
he's very proficient in animal fucking.
I mean, if you watched Ace Ventura, he does that in the movie.
oh, he does.
Yeah.
At the time, or no, the second one actually.
Yeah.
Hides out in a mechanical rhinoceros, gets hot, he has to climb out the asshole.
I mean, I've heard of that. I've seen that. Yeah.
Ace Ventura.
one of my most favorite movies.
I remember the one time I was, this is years ago, I went to Omen's apartment and it was a day after work. It was a Saturday night. I came in with a bottle of Jägermeister Spice and I took like 7 shots to my face right away.
Oh.
We sat down, we're watching Ace Ventura.
Jägermeister is like is very like thick
it's
liquor.
good. I love
No,
it.
but
It's so
this,
good,
this,
though.
this is the
Spice
spice
version.
one.
Oh,
This is
okay.
where it's like a campfire in your mouth.
It really is.
Fall
It's
time.
like fall time. For sure.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
I
get
get
drunk on the flavor of
We've
fall.
been trying to acquire another bottle. Didn't we
where is
acquire a
I
bottle
got
of
one.
it?
I still got some
Yeah.
upstairs.
We
yeah.
tried it
Take some
last
shots
year.
Oh,
It's
hell
over
yeah.
a
Let's,
year
let's
old,
fucking
but-
do it.
Take some shots.
Yeah.
All right, go
I'd be
get the
down.
bottle. Go get the bottle.
So yeah, I get to the apartment. I
It's a little
take,
early, you alcoholic.
I get 7 shots
It's
to my
5
face. I
o'clock
pass.
somewhere.
I mean, what am I kidding? I've been on this show at this time and having a drink in my hand.
Hey, it's 5
Well,
o'clock
I care. It's
somewhere.
a damn weekend. I got nothing better to do tomorrow.
But yeah, I got 7 shots to my face. Pass the fuck out. Wake up, and this motherfucker's taking a video of me.
Yep.
He's like,
Fuck,
ah.
I don't even know if I have that video
Yeah,
anymore
sure.
See, now you know. Oh,
You don't have that video?
either. I don't think
that was
so.
a different phone though.
It was. No, but I usually. No, because I keep looking at my old history and I don't have that.
So what was in the video?
It was just Harold passed out, me like coming up on him, and then he's
fucking
like
with him?
waking up at the exact moment. He was
Oh,
like, "Oh,
okay.
it's good, buddy. Time for more shots."
He's like, you fucked
now you know
up.
how I feel.
There you go.
Yeah, but I took 7 shots to my face as soon as I got in
Dude,
the
that's
door.
crazy.
that stuff is good though. It goes down so smoothly.
It does go down smoothly, but I can't hit that many shots in a row.
Nah, you can't do it.
I would do 2 or 3.
I've seen
Then it's break, have a beer, and then
Yeah.
I've seen a guy take 40 tequila shots in under 2 minutes to win $1,500 in a bar. A guy bet him he could not take 40 shots. Took the shots and he got the money. The guy handed him the stack of fucking cash right there. He's like, "You fucking earned it."
to nearly
And
kill
he
yourself.
paid for the
Yeah.
tab.
God bless
He paid
him.
the tab for that guy's 40 shots too, because you know that 40 shots wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
No.
God. Are we
Looks
having
like we're
issues
like
with Twitch?
Espolón
Yeah, Twitch is
tequila.
gone.
Twitch
No, it's
lost
Patron.
us?
Twitch is gone.
All right.
Twitch is gone.
They I don't know what happened. Our stream on Twitch has unfortunately been I don't know. It's
Twitch.
just they failed. It just was. I don't know. I think they might be having server issues because earlier when I was doing some things,
Probably.
They were,
That makes. I've heard they were having
They're
issues.
just not showing us love. They're
well, I
just
don't know
kicking us
because
out.
Yeah, you
I was
know.
doing something earlier and like Twitch was having an issue loading the website, and I'm like, okay, that's not normal. Now I understand what's going on. So
Are we no longer like? Did they like just ban us? Or did
no,
they
I just said it. They haven't. I think they're having network issues.
All right, who said let's go, Brandon? I want to know.
You did just now.
I heard no such thing.
Well, you know
Very
what?
sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
For what?
Did you
Well,
fart?
just no.
Did
Just
you
saying to the
fart?
audience.
Oh God.
That was the-
I
that was the
smell
thing
it.
is-
I
Oh,
can
that's not me.
the
smell
Twitch
it.
audience.
That was
where
not
do-
me.
Well,
I can
there's,
smell it.
there's other ones, Facebook and YouTube. They're on live still, so
They don't
there's-
like it. They don't like us either.
They
What are you
love
gonna
us.
do? What are you gonna do? You
They
know,
love
I don't
us.
know.
They
there's
love
nothing you
us.
can do. You
We're
can
gonna
only do
start our own
yes, our
a
own.
solo video.
All right,
internet
this sounds like it's
broadcast.
going somewhere with a porn, like solo porn
Bam,
video
chicka,
over here.
bam,
with
Well,
the
my mom-
man.
My mom's on here with us,
We're
and
gonna be
she
like-
just
we're
flew
gonna be
today,
like,
so
oh, nice.
Well, okay.
she's got that
I
one.
don't think Mama Brush wants to see a big hairy orange man vibrating on a video camera.
Am I the big area orange man?
What
know.
the fuck are you
I
thinking
don't know,
about? What do
man.
you dream about at night, dude?
Dude, don't ask me.
What are
Don't
you
ask
thinking
me.
about?
I don't even know what I dreamed about last night.
I,
dreamt about
I
Joyce.
didn't dream last night.
That's right.
Got woken up a lot.
Are you woke?
Oh, I was
Zookeeper?
woke.
Zoo, are
last
you
night.
woke?
I
He's the
was
new woke
last
now.
night.
He's the
I'm
only
not-
woke one on the show now.
I'm not going in on
I
this.
passed
No?
out on the couch and I moved to the bed at like 4 in the morning.
Really?
Really?
I passed out last night.
Oh boy.
Holy shit! How many drinks do you have?
I can't remember.
You don't remember.
Can't
Remember.
You don't remember.
Start out with, like,
remember.
2 Mike's Harders.
Holy shit! You
And
still?
then
I can't drink
those
those
are like
anymore.
the starting cap.
Yeah, I can't drink those anymore.
Mike's Harders. The
Yeah, I can't
an
I can't
instant
drink more than
boot
2.
hangover.
They're just so sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that.
Even for the
It does. Like if
zookeeper,
you drink
it's
more than
sweet.
2, you're definitely gonna wake up with a headache.
You're gonna wake up
Yeah.
with a headache. You're gonna wake
And
up
that's when I
feeling
switch over to
nauseated.
usually the seltzers.
Oh, okay, like
Mostly
truly,
White
you know.
Claw, truly.
Yeah, talk slut. You know.
Talk
Talk
slut.
slut.
She's a talk slut.
But yeah. But it's the weekend, that's what I do. I cut loose.
Yeah.
By the way,
I don't
speaking
drink.
of which,
I don't
what,
drink till the weekend.
speaking of
So,
which,
you know.
what are you drinking?
Dunkin' Energy Punch.
This is Dunkin' Passion
Talk
Fruit
slut.
Refresher.
Oh, it's a
slut.
passion fruit
Talk
refresher.
slut.
Dragon Passion Fruit. I don't know.
He's-
Dragon Fruit,
That's
Passion Fruit.
Eh.
It's good.
He's
They
selling.
used to have bobas.
He's
there,
selling his
the
mouth
boba
to.
teas.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
selling his
Yeah,
mouth to
those are
that
pretty
that
good.
brand right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you talk slut for him.
I mean, I'm a little pissed because they didn't have my fucking my chai drink. Yeah, I was pissed.
What the
What the hell's the matter with these
Donuts
people?
is losing their.
Like, fuck coffee, man. Chai's where it's at. I'm just gonna straight.
Chai
Yeah,
tea is
they
not
had-
bad.
Wait a
actually,
minute,
you know
wait a
what? I've
minute.
had chai
Yeah,
tea.
you
It's
gotta
actually
go
not
with the
bad.
I think I know what you're talking about. 'cause
Chai's good.
A little bit ago, they
Spiced.
had that
It's
cream
like a
vanilla
spiced
chai.
heavy tea. Yeah, it's creamy, but you
It
can
was
you
an
start
iced
That's what she
vanilla-
said.
with
yeah, iced
almond
vanilla
milk.
chai. That was a good one.
Yeah,
Sure, get
Yeah,
it creamy.
so creamy.
yeah.
Whipped cream.
On your
Cream-
eyes.
Creamed spinach.
Stop talking about cream.
Creamed
Cream
corn.
pie.
Cream pie.
Creamed corn on the cob.
Cream slab on.
cream
Buttered
corn.
corn. You
Cream-
know where I'm going.
What about cream slab
I've never
on the
heard
knob?
of that one before. Cream corn on the cob.
Cream slab on
I've
the
never
knob.
seen that plant.
Cream
before.
pie on the cob.
It
Cob and
grows
corn.
the cream corn.
Watching
on the-
porn.
Cream corn.
It just comes out with like little cream corn cans.
Okay.
Yes, creamed porn, please.
Yes, cream porn,
God
please.
damn it.
It's good for you.
Cream corn porn.
So we have
Cream
these.
corn porn.
We have these. They have a house that's for sale. The UFC fighters.
Just down
family.
the road.
Yeah, the UFC
Okay.
fighters families.
So this is why I
selling
had
out.
such traffic getting
Where is this
in with
located?
some dickhead
down the
trying
street.
to come through.
Literally a couple of houses.
Around our area?
Yeah, here in this area.
Shout out to the silver SUV, you're a dickhead.
These motherfuckers are like using our driveway as a fucking turnaround. It's pissing us off. Like we see it on our cameras, and we're like, dude, really? There's an exit on the other side. You can just
Right.
go that
it's
way.
it's a circle.
Right. How rude are people?
Sit
I mean,
on the front lawn
seriously.
with a shotgun.
Okay, I'm guilty of you just pulling into like a side living community and just using a
Turn around, yeah.
but I usually pick like the first 1 to 3 houses.
The problem
depending on
is
how the parking is,
everybody coming in here is like,
It's the
oh,
first
well,
empty
let's pick
parking
one of
lot,
these
left or
houses.
right.
So
Yeah.
how many people are they going to show to that
But
house
I always make the joke. I go, okay, we're home.
And then you go inside. And,
You just go inside, you start making dinner, you put the kids to bed.
that's a bop up.
Put the adults to bed.
Yeah.
Holy
shit. Oh, grandma's over. I'll put her to bed.
There's this guy.
Twice or late.
There's this kid that I didn't know really well. He just came. He was supposed to hang out with us.
Today?
No. Years ago. This is years ago.
This is years ago.
His name was Vadim, I think. Vadim, yeah, something like that. Vadim. And we're at a fucking friend's house, and he's like trying to find out where this friend's house is because they just moved there. I think it was on Joylene or something like that. And he goes to the wrong house. And he literally comes inside the house, just walks right in, doesn't even knock or anything. And he thought it was the house. And the lady's like, who are you? What do you want? And he
there's a
said,
gun in his face.
well, that might have
What you
been
doing here, boy?
that might have been next. That might have been next, but he just literally was like, "Oh fuck," and he ran out. And then he called Dylan and was like, "Yo, where are you guys? Where is your house?" And he found us and then told us that story. And I'm like, "Dude, you could have been shot."
So he just
God
up and walked.
damn
He
it.
didn't knock.
No, he said he just walked right in because he thought that was the house. Because the car color was right.
All right. So have you ever entered something that's not where the location?
I tried
was?
to get into a car that I thought was mine.
This
and
guy.
It wasn't mine,
would've
but
been
it
sketchy
had
as
the
fuck.
exact same shit
Did you get
I had
into
in
it?
my car. No,
It was locked.
it was locked.
Did you
And
get your tits into
All
it?
right. So I'm gonna tell my story.
I tried to get in there, and I'm like,
God damn
the
it.
fuck? And then I noticed there was a coffee cup in it, and it was not my coffee mug. And I was like, what in the flying fuck is going on here? And then I realized I was the next row over, exact same in line with that car.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was, and they had the same jacket, same color jacket I had.
Yeah.
Everything in there. You know, the car was cleaned out at the time, so I just
Did
had a
you
jacket
wait
in
and
there.
see who was the owner of this vehicle?
No.
Could have been your
I just
doppelganger.
embarrassingly walked away and got into my
Just
right
like, I was
vehicle.
not trying to break
I
into
was
this
not
car.
trying to break in. I have
am
the
not
same
a-
color car.
I'm
right
not a
over
bad
here.
man.
I'm not a bad man.
I pay my taxes.
I pay my taxes. I don't pull a Trump.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm
not a-
Oh, that-
political hot shots, no matter the politics. I don't
Who
give
cares?
a fuck.
Both
anymore.
parties
So-
suck. They're not doing anything.
So my story is, I've gotten into the wrong car.
Yeah.
I was with a
Holy
fr-
shit! You got in the wrong.
I
You actually got in the wrong
I
car.
got in, I opened the door, sat down, and then my friend's looking at me like, "That's not my car."
You're like, fuck.
So
What did I do?
I was at Abbott's, the ice cream shop,
Oh yeah, yeah,
just off of Empire.
yeah.
No.
So it's a tiny parking lot. So
Oh,
it's a
that
tiny ass parking lot,
sucks.
and it's the same exact car,
Yeah.
same color and everything. It's parked right next to the other one, and I just get into the passenger seat and like, all right, let's go.
Jesus.
And
I
my
got-
friends outside the car.
Could you imagine?
laughing their
This
ass
one's-
off?
That's funny.
And then we actually got into the car and we were just like, no one said anything that's in the parking lot or in the line ordering ice cream. Or I don't know if it was like a worker's vehicle.
Jesus Christ.
Could
Could you imagine?
They probably thought I had just hopped in the car, looked around, and stole something.
Yep. They're like, this motherfucker
We
just
got
stole
in
our.
the car. We laughed so hard for like 5 minutes. and
What
then we
was the
just got
moment that
fuck
you
out.
knew that it was like,
At that
This
point,
is not
he
my
knew
car.
He fucked up.
No, my friend's outside the car like,
What are you doing? Yeah. Wrong car.
yeah. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Oopsie daisy.
Whoops a daisy.
Then you see the guy come out. What
Brain
the fuck
fart.
are you doing? I'm like,
That's what I was waiting for. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to get my ass chewed out.
but wait a minute. Why was that
Nothing
car
happened.
unlocked?
Completely
People are
unlocked.
stupid.
No,
Trust
no
me.
alarm.
People I know leave their
just-
damn cars unlocked.
just
and
went
they're
right into the
stupid
car.
and just leave them and they forget.
That was stupid of them.
Right.
I got another one.
stupid.
I got one.
But I never went to approach the wrong house or walked into a building that
Not a
like,
house.
no.
I mean, either way, you could get shot. I mean, nobody wants that, right? But holy shit.
I got a good one.
Yeah, do you?
So I was in Wegmans. This was like 3 or 4 years ago, and
3 or 4 years ago. Jesus.
yeah.
God, you
So
must have a
I
really good
never
memory.
forgot this. But well, it was funny because I was so fucking embarrassed, and I really got embarrassed because things could have gone horribly wrong, you know. And it was like, okay. So I'm walking in Wegmans. I was shopping with my significant other, and I come up.
Yeah.
basically, and was going through the aisle, and long story short, I thought I had found my significant other,
Oh no.
and I start talking to her from behind.
Oh, I think you told me
Yeah,
this.
I
think you
started
told me
talking
this
to her
story.
from behind.
What'd you do?
And I'm carrying stuff.
So this is the same
I'm
topic,
about
basically.
to put it
Oh, yeah.
in the cart, and then I turn and look, and I'm like,
He went into the wrong girlfriend.
yeah. So it was bad.
That
I
sucks.
almost put it into
Wow.
this other young lady's cart who had the exact same hair. She was wearing hair.
She was wearing
yoga
hair.
pants. No, but very long
Wow.
brown hair. Tan colored skin, Uggs, yoga pants, Hollister jacket. Didn't even think.
Could you imagine? that?
Putting juice crates, about to set them in this poor girl's cart.
I'm glad you didn't put anything else in
And
your
I'm like,
box.
I am so
Jeez.
sorry. Shut up. Asshole.
We're talking about entering homes, entering cars, and entering girlfriends.
No. Entering carts unwantedly, but
You went home and everything.
oh,
Yep.
it was bad.
You went home to her place.
And
you put
no,
the
no,
You put the groceries away?
Yep.
You laid down, you made dinner, and you're like, oh wait, you're
No,
not my
it's
girlfriend.
not that,
This
but-
isn't even the right house.
You made
was-
love. You're like, wait a minute. This ain't right. This doesn't feel right.
This doesn't feel right.
It was bad.
These walls are a little narrower.
I walked out. I walked away, and I'm like,
Just
I am
stays
so
there.
fucking sorry. And oh yeah, she knew about it because she was a couple aisles over, and I was like, oh
These
my
pictures
god,
don't have me
do
in it.
not. Whose kids are these? What the fuck?
Wait, there's kids?
There's kids.
No.
We've been
but
together all these years. You didn't tell
It
me
was
there's
bad.
kids.
It was bad. That was
Husband goes home.
Yep.
well, a lot of kids in elementary school, they make a mistake and they run up to another parent thinking it's their mom, like from
Well, yeah.
behind or something.
Right.
Oh,
know,
I've
you're
seen,
young and
I've
that
seen
shit.
kids do that.
That's understandable.
I might have been.
And I have approached people who I thought were other people, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh hey, and I called
yeah.
their name out, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
And it's
oh
like, whoop.
sorry.
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
you
yeah,
said-
Nope,
same.
Keep
same.
walking.
You
Nope,
know, I've
wasn't
done
me who
that.
said that.
Yeah, you don't want to approach the wrong girlfriend. Holy
But
Christ.
no, that was bad because identical look-alike. And I was going to put the juice in the cart, and then I walked by talking. This girl probably thought I was nuts. She probably thought I was nuts. at
She's like, who
first.
the fuck is this
And
guy?
I'm like,
Get away
I
from
am
me.
so fucking sorry. I walked away really fastly. She's like, oh, it's okay. I could tell she was very embarrassed, and I was even more embarrassed. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've done the thing where or not me, but I've seen kids run up to the wrong parent and be like, Mom, you're not my mom.
Well, good thing
What
you
in
didn't.
The fuck?
Good thing you didn't put your hands around her waist or some
Oh,
shit
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
God, it
yeah.
would have been horrible. Like, what the fuck
Yeah.
are you doing? Get away from me.
So
Pepper spray.
Yeah.
I guess if we're talking
Yeah.
about like mix-ups and stuff, so when I used to cook, I used to have a boss. He was all right. He wasn't the funnest to be around, but
Yeah.
he'd be like, if you call in sick, he'd think you're fucking faking it.
Of course, they all do.
And be goddamned, I guess there must be someone out there who looks just like me. Because he was like, oh, I saw you driving on the road or whatever shit like that. You were up and about. And I was like, I'm home right now. And he came all the way to my house just to see if I was there.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
He came all the way to your house to see if you were there.
Because
That's creepy.
See, I would have let that happen, but I would have bitched the guy out when he got to my house.
I would've
just
had- I
saying.
would've had
I'm
something
gonna
on
bitch
me.
you out, and you're gonna sit there and you're gonna take it. And you're gonna fucking
I was
like it if
talking
you're
to
gonna
him.
run
I
my
was like,
house.
well, like you saw me, but like, what car was it? Like,
Yeah,
Right,
start
right,
quizzing him. What color car was it?
my car.
And
right there.
your car's right
I was
there,
like-
so don't be fucking
I was like, you can feel.
bullshitting.
Go ahead, feel the hood of my car. It's
Feel
not
the
hot.
engine, feel
Right.
the
Like,
wheels.
I
Yeah.
was just like, can I go back to laying down and throwing back up? And like,
Jesus.
I would
man.
just thrown up on him. Fuck you too.
What if he's a barf guy?
Yeah.
Maybe he would have just gotten a boner then, and you would have had
And
a
then I have a
completely different
promotion.
situation. Yeah.
Promotion.
Yeah, promotion.
Promotion.
Self dignity gone. Woohoo.
Boner points.
Yeah,
Boner
boner points
points.
instead of bonus points. Boner points.
Boner points.
Wise.
We love the boner points on the collared broody brown ups.
Okay.
He literally like what if you were like in the middle of doing something like, what if you were making the moves and then like this guy
Making moves,
he
yeah.
peeks into your fucking window and is like, He ain't sick. He just having sex.
He just haven't said, yeah.
He ain't
Yeah.
sick. He's just yanking it on the couch.
He's just yanking on
I'm
the
just gonna
couch.
stay here.
Oh my God, he just blew a load
If you're
on the
fucking
cat.
sick and you got nothing else better to do,
God,
right?
That poor cat.
Man, that cat's looking pretty hot right now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wait, that only happens at Zookeeper Zoo.
No, that's not what happened.
Well,
to
we
my
have
poor
emails
cat.
saying you're an animal raper, so who the fuck knows?
Wait a
anymore?
minute. Let me see these
Oh, yeah, do
emails.
we got
That's
emails?
old.
We got
Well, we do
emails?
have emails. Let's get to the emails.
Oh, we do have some
Got a little off
shade. We
topic.
got
I'm not looking
We're
forward
always
to
getting.
this.
Oh, he's never looking
you're
forward
never
to
looking
this.
forward
Austin's a fucking
He
creeper. M-Bomb's
hates-
a pedophile. Omen
Oh,
does
yeah.
some weird shit, and
Always
apparently
something
I
weird.
have sex
I
with
don't think
animals. So
anybody is.
we
So
get our fair
bestiality?
share.
No
of-
one's really
we
talked
get all
shit
we
to
all
me.
get our fair
So,
share.
I don't
of
think
So
it-
shade.
bestiality.
Oh, can we keep a score?
Of
Whoever gets the most shade.
Yes, in emails.
Oh.
Like, every
Oh.
every one of us will have our own
Let me
folder.
see these
that's-
emails.
The emails are dedicated to them, and then we'll have like a raffle at the end of the month or something.
yeah, we should do something like that.
Whoever's got the most shame gets a prize.
That'd be cool.
What's
Well, there
the
goes
pri-
Austin. He's a
what-
winner.
Like
What's the prize?
Is he
prize
a winner or the
is-
wiener?
Now he'll look forward to fucking emails. He'd be like, God, I hope they call me a piece of
Right.
shit.
God, I
Short
hope they
ass
call me-
motherfucker.
I don't know. All right, we'll get into more detail about that later on tonight.
Yeah, no, we'll talk more about that.
It's not actually
off
that's
this.
not bad.
Yeah, no, that's a
We got
good
two
idea.
shows tonight?
No, we're
wait,
hanging
wait.
out.
We're hanging out. Yeah.
Jesus,
Ah,
man,
sure.
we're not having two shit. No, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, Minga Facha.
All right, we got we got Gage here. All right, Gage asks. Gage says, "Hey guys, I was trying to purchase the Talk Slut shirt. I saw on your Facebook page, and it says it's no longer available. Did you guys sell out of those? Will you make more?" Well,
I guess
we
it
always
depends
tell.
on the company if
we-
they have it.
Well, no, we always say if you don't
a
grab something in
limited
an amount of
edition.
time, you might not see it anymore. That particular shirt, I decided it was time to discontinue.
Oh, yeah.
First edition items, second edition items,
Someone like VCat got hers early, so
and
Right.
got it.
The Brett Man.
He got the bop botted up shirt. Also
No, he got a
discontinued.
Talk Slut, I thought.
No, he's got the bop botted up shirt.
Oh wow, well.
Also
Brett
discontinued.
missed out.
Yes. So
We'll bring back the pop.
speaking of which, we do have some new items
I
on
need
there.
one of those.
We do have
Yeah,
some new items on there. Right now we have a 20% off through the 5th, November 5th through the 10th. Right now it's the 6th, so you have a couple more days to go. Go get yourself a TME sticker. Some of the I Flew Today t-shirts are there, men's and women's. We got the new Ghost shirt and the new M-Balm shirt, All Seeing Eye, the Third Eye.
Yeah, dude, your guys' shirts, your
I'm
guys'
s-
shirts came out good.
I'm so jealous of your shirt.
Ghost shirts came out good.
Yeah,
Got to get together, get some designs going. We can
I
make
got
it
some
happen.
ideas in my head.
I do have some ideas too.
Yeah. Do ya?
yeah,
I do.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, let's go, bitch.
Yeah.
mine's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
That's
And I just don't know how easy it's gonna be to make, but mine's gonna be sick.
Let's see. All right. Oh, I don't know who the. Do we even want to read this? It's basically what.
No.
It's basically. Oh, they even left a phone number. Should we give him a call?
Subject.
Let's give him a call.
Grandma and your show.
Yeah, something about a grandson. No, grandma.
phone number.
There's a phone number in there. Should we call it?
No.
It's a 31.
the phone
It's a fucking
number.
315 number. That's
All right,
Wayne
read
County.
it. Read that
That's a
shit.
Wayne County number.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. It's by this name named Trudy. Trudy says, I caught my grandson watching your show. Well, we heard this story before, remember?
Yeah, what is this? Deja vu?
Yeah, basically. On the interweb, and I am very unhappy. And I think Alec Baldwin.
interweb.
It says, I think Alec Baldwin is a very good man and wouldn't hurt anybody. It's a conspiracy theory. Yes.
Baldwin.
I was so upset I fell out of my wheelchair. Somebody's fucking trolling us. There's no way this is real.
No,
Come on.
okay.
No way
Is
this is real.
Ghost is, or no, is this Joyce's reincarnation?
Maybe, yeah.
Yelling at us.
Joyce is
Oh
writing
my
fake
God.
emails down here while she's by herself in the
Joyce,
studio.
man.
I guess I'll read the rest of it. I guess
I
we
fell
already
out of my
started.
wheelchair.
And on the floor, and I had to make my grandson stop watching your show to come help me back in my wheelchair. Please stop making episodes because I'm tired of being on the floor screaming for my grandson while he's watching your show. Sincerely yours, Trudy.
This is not real.
Well, here's what's fucked up.
Someone's fucking.
Well, you
with
know it's not real when the last names are different.
Two
I mean,
different last names.
there's two.
there.
There's one on the name there.
Call the phone number. What is
One
he
says
with?
Bennett, the other one says Carcano. There's no way this is real. Should we give? Hey,
Yeah, they
Call the number.
we should call the number.
No, come on, don't.
We should call the number and be like,
What if it's a
hello?
spam call? What if it's like some Indian dude that comes in, it's like,
I don't know. Let's move on.
Would you
That,
like it
that,
slow?
that was
Next
definitely
email.
a fake one. You could tell.
But there's a number.
you
there.
get this guy is
Eh.
expired.
It's-
Todd Todd writes, awesome theories on the show Saturday, but the movie you were blanking on was Flatliners.
I kind of think.
Oh,
Flatliners.
Flatliners, yes.
That's the one
right.
Ghost was talking about. People
They
like
made
killing.
they made a new one. They made a new Flatliners.
I
so
heard.
there's an old one.
1990.
With, there's a Kevin Bacon one.
Yep.
Flat Earthers?
No,
No.
no, those people suck.
Those.
Fucking stupid.
Dude, the Earth is flat, and if you go off, you're gonna fall off. I'm
Your
just
mom's
telling
flat. If you think that shit.
you. Wow! Wow!
I mean, seriously.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
But yes, they made a new Flatliners. And it's a really good one.
I didn't watch the new one.
it's
Is
it's
it like a
new one.
coin or something? Like,
What?
is,
Flatliners?
is the world like the coin or something?
No, it's flat.
We're talking about Flatliners now.
I
The
know.
movie.
He's on.
He's
Flat
on a
Earth.
totally-
He's on
his-
Flat
You're
Earth
just
right
talking
now.
about flat earthers. I was on that subject. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, the original movie was like 1990 or some shit, and Ghost was talking about how people were committing suicide to see what was on the other side and then come back. That was the movie we completely blanked on.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's a good
so
one. I do love the remake. I think they did really nice on it.
I'm gonna watch that one.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you,
Especially
Tom.
around the
I think
Halloween
I've
time. That's a
seen
good.
this shit.
That just to refresh myself. I should definitely see if I can find that tonight.
Yeah, dude, we should watch that shit. The new one.
I've never seen Flatliners.
You've never seen the first one,
I would watch the old
Never
one.
seen any of them.
And then I'd watch the remake.
dude. I'm fucking down for that.
Or maybe it's not a remake. I think it actually is a continuation. Because
Yeah.
I think they pull up. Or maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember if it was a remake or just continue story.
Okay, you like a sequel? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard
I
to
can't
tell
remember if
anymore.
they were pulling up like old documents of this experiment and they just like redid it,
Yeah,
or if that's actually a whole new reboot and then
yeah,
I can't remember, but it's still a good movie. Both of them.
yeah. No, the first one was pretty decent. I thought that was awesome. Let's see. Okay, Dominic writes, "Yo, are you and Omen ever going to make videos like you did back in high school again?" Well,
Wait, did
So-
we show videos?
I don't know if we.
Isn't this your
I don't-
buddy, Dominic?
I don't think we.
Wait,
no, not. Wait, which one?
Oh,
There's a lot of
wait.
Dominics.
Well, they seem to know who you are. Know about your high school videos.
Well, I don't think we actually showed a video on this show.
What
I don't
about
think
the
we've ever-
health
We
child
did.
development?
I don't think
video.
so.
Yeah, we showed
we
the child
showed the
development.
Did we? Are you sure we did
development
that?
I thought
Yeah, I
maybe.
remember that
Yeah.
specifically
Yes,
because
we
I was
did.
like, we're gonna get kicked off because of this shit.
It might have been an afterburn. I don't remember.
It may have been on
That was probably an old
That
one
was like
then.
a shenanigans.
I remember it.
There's no
well,
way.
I don't know if this guy knows us personally from our high school days or is just somebody who saw a video that we did on the show. But
Yeah.
okay, we thought about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We
You
did.
know, are making some of our old shenanigan videos.
Cracking out the member
little
berries.
yeah.
Member, member, I member.
Well, we can make
I
some.
member. Jordan members.
I mean, those little videos are actually easier to make than a web fucking show. So, like a web series. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be turned off from doing that.
It's just finding the time.
I mean, I got
Really?
a lot of crazy ideas for like fucking videos and mini spin-offs.
Let's-
I mean, we can always do like old continuations.
like, how
of stuff, you know.
crazy do we want to
How
get?
long ago was that? If we were to do continuations of some of our old videos, like man singing voice, what's the year gap?
We did 2 of them, and they were a few years apart. But now we're talking 10 years, a
I
decade.
think it's more than 10 years.
Oh, more than that for sure. Jordan says, "I remember the videos too. I remember."
I remember.
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
you
I wouldn't
remember?
be opposed to it. Fuck it. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything more than like a few minute video now.
But we have to use live real guns and
You're
live
an idiot.
ammo
No.
because of Alec Baldwin.
No, we're not gonna.
Yep.
No, we're not being
Yep.
stupid.
Just
no.
bring your bulletproof vest and we'll be fine.
We don't have.
Yes.
Not all of us
It's
have.
reusable, right?
That sounds like a you problem, Dash. Man.
It's reusable. You
Yeah,
said.
it's reusable.
Yeah. I guess it would be
It's
right.
debatable, but
It's like underwear. You flip it back and forth, and then you flip it inside out, back and
sure.
forth.
When it
Yeah,
gets dirty,
it's like underwear,
you know,
but when you don't want to
wash
wash
it
them, right? You just flip
Yeah,
them
you
inside
flip
out.
them inside out. That's what you
I
do
hate
with
when people
bulletproof
do that
vest.
shit. I'm like, come on, dude. That
I don't
can't be
do that
real,
shit,
right?
no.
That
Wait.
cannot be real.
Wait,
What?
People
1, 2,
flipping their
yeah.
underwear inside out if they want
I've never
to
done that.
get another
I've
use
never
out of
done it, but I could see how it might
No.
work
Stop
a
it.
little
No,
bit.
just throw them in the
You
wash,
know.
get another pair, take a
Wash
shower.
your ass.
Holy fuck.
You
Yeah,
can't
exactly.
What's so hard about
wash
that?
yourself
Wash
or
that
wash your
ass.
underwear.
Wash that ass. Show me what you got.
Exactly.
All right. We have one more here. Brian. Brian writes, I know you guys don't talk much about political stuff anymore, but what's your thoughts on what happened with these elections?
Local elections.
Are we talking about our new governor?
No. They're talking about like
Local
all
elections?
the like what happened in Virginia and all that. On Honestly, you know,
What happened in Virginia?
well,
How do you know?
forgot.
How did you get Virginia from that? Because they
you
said
have not been
nowhere.
keeping up about the elections that have been
Yeah,
happening
I
around the
haven't really.
country. Like
Sorry.
Virginia has a new governor and all that. It basically, Republicans are being seated in where Democrats were being seated for a while. And I'll tell you what happened.
I know.
So
what
there's
you're
just this
talking about now.
huge Republican
Yeah.
changeover at
So
a lot
basi-
of places.
Yeah,
We're
well,
seeing a shift to law and order.
I think Larry Sharp said it best. I think people were basically
Is Larry Sharp
motivated.
still doing like
People are
videos
scared.
and
Oh, he
stuff
is.
and interviews?
Oh, I was just watching him Wednesday.
People are
I
getting scared.
I gotta look him up and see what he's up to.
He's
I didn't know he was still in the game or not.
he's thinking about putting in another bid for the governor
He's
position here in New
thinking
York.
of running for 2022.
And he better win because we're really screwed if not. We're in. I mean, the guy makes sense.
I don't know,
Watch,
man.
go check out the Sharp Way. He's making a lot of sense on there. And he even said it. He goes, people went out and voted this time around on the Republican side because they were motivated. We've been seeing all these things happen and all that. The reason why, he also gave another reason why the Democratic side won. I mean, with Biden and all that, because people were motivated by Trump. Trump's not there anymore, so they're not voted. They're not motivated anymore.
Right.
Bad
So
man
now it's the other.
gone.
Yeah. But
Now we
it's
got-
just it's a
now we
back and
got
forth
senile
cycle.
Biden.
Yeah. Well, we got a back.
Biden.
We got
Senile.
a back and forth cycle that we're just endlessly in because people don't want to vote third party because it goes. It's a wasted vote. They say like that's bullshit. It's not a wasted vote.
Right.
You know what I think is a wasted vote is when you throw your vote to to somebody you could care less about who actually has no fucking clue what they're doing.
He's trying to like hypnotize.
What do you?
Are you whispering hypno?
You want to see something ridiculous?
Russian orders.
You want to see something ridiculous? Here, I'm
say
going to show you something
ridiculousness?
ridiculous. Can you guys decipher this for me real quick? I want you to decipher this for me. Oh, it's not playing. Why?
I don't know.
He's just talking.
I
not
can't
saying
decipher if I can't hear.
I can't decipher
What
what he's saying.
happened?
He's on copy.
Pause it.
It's not. Where's the audio on this? The audio is completely not there.
hit it.
Well, that's all right. I guess we're not going to be able to do it. Let me see if I can play it through this screen here.
Know the little expression, time is money. As one computer said, if you're on the train and they say Portal Bridge, you know you better make other plans.
Can you guys decipher that for me? What is he saying? What do you guys think he's saying?
As one.
If you're on a train and you say Portal Bridge,
Porno bridge, right? No, but what's he saying? Like, what's that even mean?
He just said as a computer.
I'm absolutely dumbfounded.
He said, as one computer said, if you're on a train and they say Portal Bridge, you ought to make other plans or something like that.
That was like code words.
That's
for
code
his
words for-
hypno fucking shit.
Yeah.
the first sentence
Money.
he said he misspoke.
Know the little expression, time is money. As one computer said, if you're on the train and they say Portal Bridge, you know you better make other plans.
What?
Well, you can see him.
What
his
do you-
face
Russian
changing when
activated
he's
words
saying
or
that.
some shit.
Like
I,
maybe-
I'm not blaming the Russians.
Well, wait,
behind
wait,
it.
wait,
I'm
wait a
just
minute.
saying, like he just revealed like one of his code words.
What if his body's like in control of the Democratic Party and inside is the real Joe Biden and he's screaming at the top of his lungs, help me, help me. But these are the words that are coming out because he doesn't know what buttons to
What the
press.
fuck is going on? here?
So the
I don't
words
know
that he's
about that.
You're
saying.
You're
losing me
more
here, man. You're
elaborated.
losing me here. What I see is what? He's 78, 79.
I'm just making a joke. It's not like I'm thinking this.
Yeah, I know. I get that.
Like
I
he's in
know.
a body that's being taken
He's-
control and he doesn't know what to do.
He's
At the
like
same
saying
time-
he's like sleeper. He's like a sleeper agent.
That's what I'm
who
saying.
Just like revealed one of his code words.
Politics aside, how does this make us look to other nations? Where
Having
I'll-
a president like
Well,
that,
everyone
I am
thinks we're a
super
fucking
embarrassed.
joke.
I'll tell you what, Australia, their
I don't blame them.
news has been talking
blame
about
them
this
for thinking
stuff.
we're
You're
jokes.
watching your president trying to talk and he can't.
But
He
you
can't
wanna-
even talk. You know,
But here's let me show you Joe Biden back in 2008.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not a good public speaker, and I would probably stutter and
Yeah,
shit too.
here's-
but at
here-
least
hold
I-
on.
The words that would come out of my mouth.
So
I
here's Joe
understand.
Biden. Here's Joe Biden back in 2008, right here.
I guarantee you, Barack Obama ain't taking my shotguns, so don't buy that malarkey. Don't buy that malarkey. They're gonna start
Not more
peddling
energy.
that to you. I got two. If he tries to fool with my Beretta, he's got a problem.
Did you catch what he said there? He said, Barack Obama ain't taking my shotguns. And then he also said something along the lines of, I have a Beretta. If he tries to fool with my Beretta, he's got a problem. This is before he was announced as his running mate. Basically insinuating he's threatening that he'll do something if they come after his guns. So that was just Joe Biden back in the day. Like
He was moving around, high energy, And now,
Well, have you
talking
seen the
shit.
racist comments he's made throughout the course of his political history?
Yeah, I think we all should have seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He didn't want his children to go into a political or a racial jungle.
a
he
jungle
said.
school, a racial jungle school.
Like, that's fucked
saying
up.
that's completely racist. And he called African American males apex super predators. Like, I'm sorry that you just can't. That's completely immoral,
Well-
wrong, and racist.
Well, yeah.
He's from a different time.
I know he's from a different time,
He's
but it
from a
doesn't make it
different
right.
time.
I think that's what's kind of
He just needs to go.
making
He
us.
just needs to
No,
retire.
that's our setback.
You know, whatever he wants to do, let him
we're
do
still
his thing.
we're
But
still like getting all these like older people.
Yeah.
Which is back in the day from another time.
we have old
We
blood
need-
in politics.
What's
we need
the
new blood.
I know.
We're not. We're gonna be old, and then finally there's gonna be a new
Yeah.
era of presidents,
But-
just seeping in
Yeah.
towards the end of our lives,
Drain
and
the
then we're
swamp.
still stuck with everyone who's like,
Drain the
from
swamp.
the freaking 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
From that time era, and when their heads aren't even freaking right,
Right.
and they don't have updated political.
They don't want to give up their power either.
It's not about power. It's about keeping
No.
up with the old ways.
A
And
lot
the
of it
old
is
ways have been
power.
dead for a very long time.
I think it's a mixture of both.
They
It
need to
depends
be
on where you go.
more mixed with up-to-date views and tolerances. And we keep getting these older people back in the day who have a different mindset of view and how to use and abuse their power.
I guess you're right. I mean,
Like, it's just
politics is a slippery slope.
you can't be president unless you're over 40.
No,
37,
it's
I
30,
believe.
30 no,
35.
35 is president.
35.
He was the youngest president we've had.
Probably Barack Obama.
Yeah, right.
And I don't think you'll see that anytime soon. You probably
Right.
won't see anybody that.
Well, I mean, the youngest president was probably back in the day, like
That was
after
FDR.
Washington.
Yeah.
Was it FDR?
I think so. I believe so. Yeah, it was either FDR or Theodore.
Why did I think one of the
I knew it was Roosevelt.
early 1800s presidents was like?
I believe it was Roosevelt.
You think it was Roosevelt?
Yeah, Google.
I don't know. I mean,
I want to know. Zookeeper wants to know.
but I mean, and Kelly says hello, boys. Hello, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Yeah, I'm really waiting for the day that we can finally get somebody who's not
Youngest
two-party-
president elected.
two-party system into office. We might see some actual change.
Yeah, he was right.
Teddy Roosevelt,
How old was Roosevelt?
Theodore Roosevelt, 42,
42 years old as a president.
succeeded office.
Why can't we do that anymore? Why is it always the geriatric orange man or the geriatric?
And then the youngest president
Portal
by
Bridge man.
election was John F. Kennedy.
JFK.
He was 43.
Okay, so he almost had it, but he was like a year off.
So the limit's at 35, but no one at 35 has been in an office.
No. So that's.
I think that's kind of the change that we need to see.
I think also
Male or
that
female. don't
I think
care.
that, and I think we need to see a different party. Republicans, Democrats, like I said, endless cycle, back and forth, back and
Right.
forth.
Can
What
we
gets done?
Just try
Nothing.
Just,
Just corporate greed.
You never hear about Joe Jorgensen anymore after that election this last year. Just like Gary Johnson, you don't hear about him anymore from the other election, Obama and Romney.
The buzz has died down. You've got what, 3 more years of Biden? Is that what we got?
He makes it out like it's only 3
Oh
more
my
years.
God.
I say,
1 year has.
Can you feel the enthusiasm
feel
in
it,
my
Mr.
voice?
do you
Krabs?
do you
Are you
foresee
feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
do you foresee Biden even finishing his first term?
I don't know. He may be impeached.
No, I mean
think the
like
citizens are gonna be like, all right, he needs to get the fuck out.
not even
We're
that. I'm
gonna-
talking about his well-being, his actual
again-
health. I'm talking about his
Then
age, his
again,
health.
Who
Right.
comes after?
Oh, you're saying he may die in office?
Well, not even that. They might even just get him out of there and just say, "Listen, you're just not able to do this anymore."
Mentally incompetent.
So then
I
you
know.
see Kamala Harris take over as president, and then Nancy Pelosi steps in as vice president. God help us if that happens. We're in deep, deep doo doo at that point.
Yeah, I totally
I would
forgot
think
about
so.
what the backup was if he were to be out.
Yeah, Kamala Harris, the vice president, would take over.
That's right.
I think she's doing most of the work behind the scenes, anyways.
Probably. Oh yeah,
I wouldn't doubt
probably.
it. I mean, this poor guy, and I mean, you got to at least feel bad for Biden. I mean, at this point, he's literally has no idea where he's at, what he's doing.
No.
They're just using him as a puppet at this point, and it's
Pretty much it.
It's actually elderly abuse.
Sometimes,
you ask me.
Ooh, yeah, you can almost put it in there. But sometimes during some of the videos, I see the strings coming off of him.
You do?
Yeah,
Just
he's a little puppet.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I see the strings.
Strings.
Uh-huh.
Money talks.
Money talks, bullshit
He's
walks.
got a lot of money invested with China, so he's trying to
I
make.
don't think he remembers that.
Well, his son.
His son does.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Hunter does.
Probably made sure his father's senile old ass was signing over to him right before he died. Oh, he forgot all his investments and all his where all of his money is, but his son knows.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's
Where's all my money? It's all gone, Dad.
Don't worry about it, Dad. Where you're going, you won't need it.
Yep. But you can't take your legs with you.
You can't take your legs with you.
You die, but you get onto the other side with no legs. They go to an amputee and they keep on living.
No
Holy
legs.
shit. They keep on living.
So until those other legs die from that body, then you'll get them back.
You're talking about like some Dragon Ball Z afterlife shit.
Yeah, this is some interesting shit here.
So you think that if you die and there is an afterlife, you lose your legs? So that means Joyce in the afterlife has no legs and she's in a wheelchair.
Well, I don't think they used her legs for somebody else who needed legs. She was old, wasn't she?
You just got burnt up.
Hey, congratulations, Timothy. You're 14 years old and you got your legs transplant from an old woman from her 80s. Don't run.
Don't run.
Or they'll fall off.
Don't fall, kid.
Could you imagine?
Don't run, jump, skip, hop,
walk. Don't do anything.
Crawl.
Oh, shit.
You fucking stand there for the rest of your life. You got legs. Don't move.
You can't even stand, actually.
Nope.
They're just for
Can't
looking
even go to
at.
the bathroom.
They're
right?
just for looking at.
They're just they're cosmetic.
looking
Just for looking.
They're just a
They're
cosmetic
really
thing.
fragile.
Yeah, they're very fragile.
Okay, moving on.
Jesus.
God damn it.
Did you guys see this craziness that happened at this concert in Houston? Travis Scott.
The Travis Scott concert.
Holy fuck.
Oh,
Something
boy.
happened at Travis
Oh
Scott's
my
concert?
god.
Tell us what happened, M-Balm.
So basically there was like
a stampede.
a few dozen got injured. 8 people died so far as they know. Was this place I don't know, it's Texas. Do you think it was a place where you had to show papers, please? Vaccination mandates?
Probably not. Not in Texas.
I don't know.
Regardless,
I
though.
highly doubt it in Texas.
Regardless, this show wasn't really something that a redneck would go to.
50,000 people.
Right.
Yeah, but it was a lot of people.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
You want to
Like,
see what
you can't-
happened?
Yeah,
I do have video.
I just
You
want
got
to say,
the
like,
video?
yeah, I mean,
I do.
maybe Texas
Viewer
is
discretion.
is a
You may
random
see somebody get
location,
injured
but you
in
know,
this.
fans can be anywhere.
Yeah, so
If you
let's.
don't like it, go away and don't watch.
Jeez. All right, so here's
I guarantee.
here it is. And you can see like a stampede. They're just breaking down the barricades. These people are running towards the stage. They want to see the show, but they
this is towards the stage.
Yeah, this is. Look at this. They're just tearing everything. All the barricades are going down.
Oh my god.
Look at these people. They're nuts. They're out of their mind.
I don't get it.
Where was security?
What is security going to do against all those people?
Shut it
What are they
down.
going to do? Shut what down? I'd like to see anyone step in. I mean, they literally have sheriffs on horses at the end of this video. Because what else are you going to do?
I don't understand why they're rushing the gate.
Because they want to go. They want to be like
wanna
up in.
get in front of
They
the
want to be in
stage.
front of the stage, like up front and center.
So you don't.
They want to see it close
So
up.
it's not like.
This is when Travis Scott first came on. Everybody's rushing.
Yeah, they're like, let's go see this guy, and
8
then
people died.
yeah, people died in
People
this.
died.
Are you freaking kidding
Okay.
me?
Look at this. They're just plowing right through everything, like it didn't even matter. Holy shit!
They just gave
You go see a
no.
concert, you have the clear conscience to step on someone's face, knowing that if you
see
found out
people
people
pushing each
died,
other.
congratulations. All these people are accessible.
I would think so, yeah. So now here comes the
You're assessed to murder.
here comes the cops with
the
the horses. Look at this shit.
Fucking people are so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And these are the
that's
same.
What you get. That's what you fucking get.
And let me
Like,
tell you
when
something.
society collapses and we just have we're so overpopulated,
And then we have fucking
overpopulation is mostly retarded.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You got these.
We just have stupid people.
You got people like that are doing this,
And
right?
that's like, the only answer is like when everything falls apart, like say the government falls apart, like all it takes is us to work together.
Yeah.
No one's gonna do that.
No, of course not.
It's like such a simple fucking answer, but then no one's like, it's fucking rape, pillage, and freaking do what we want, yeah.
But here's the
Wow.
thing.
And then years go down the line, like,
To
yeah, we're in
to
power.
a certain extent, you got to realize that one.
You'll
verse-
have communities that, yes, they'll do work together, but
Yeah.
then there's gonna be a bigger freaking dumbass party who's gonna be like, we want to destroy what you got because we don't know, we have small dicks. Or
But think about
something. I don't know.
Think about it this way though. You got all these people,
Yep.
and I guarantee a lot of
you
people
gotta
that
think
went to the
about.
show that you saw doing that, they're all telling you to get the vaccine whether you're comfortable or not, to not only do it for your own self, but to help other people stay safe, right? But they're doing this. They're literally trampling and killing people to go fucking see a rapper. to go see a concert up front and center.
Well, usually in that type of shit, you'd have 8, 10 security guys, all with basically there would be little like not mazes, but like line type shit. Like when I've been to a couple of really big concerts, like Green Day, Snoop Dogg, Kevin Gates.
Yeah, he really is talk slut.
They had tons of security. You were not pushing through. If you did, you were gonna get your ass thrown on the ground.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And especially in metal concerts too. Like they don't fucking play that shit.
Well, I mean,
and everyone's more respectful
think
than
about
that.
how many people are at a
Don't get
Snoop
me
Dogg
wrong, I
and
like
Kevin
rock and
Gates
metal,
concert.
but
I mean, there's probably
honestly,
30,000 people there.
Those mosh pits get out of hand.
They can.
Well, yeah.
Depending on what show you go to. Yeah.
Like, oh my god, you go there and like people die on there, and I'm just like, I came here for that music. I'm not here for a fight.
Not here to die.
I'm not here to die.
Yeah.
Like, why do I need to die to enjoy it?
I went to a Tooth Grinder, a Breaking Benjamin, Memphis Mayfire.
I went to Breaking Benjamin. That was fun.
A couple of them, and they got really.
Oh yeah. I did hear that. Yeah, it's
that
same.
was in Rochester, a really small venue, and it was crowded as fuck.
Where was it?
I don't remember. I don't even
Main
know.
Street Armory or
No, smaller.
It
was an off the beaten path venue, and it was small, and people were just literally getting pulled into the mosh pit and like fucked up, and like it was bad.
That's not how that should go.
No, but
when you
like,
go to these
you
places,
get
you
so
don't.
many people in there,
like I get it, like we're all about having fun and shit, but like that's and
the wrong way
you
to
know
go
with
about
mosh
it.
pits, like you're about to have fun, but like you got to be careful, like I mean, like I get it, you're supposed to have fun, but like you don't want to like send someone to a hospital.
Well, not only that, I was there with a buddy at the time and his female cousin who was not a big person, and
I
she
got one more
ended
take
up
on
actually getting
that concert.
basically pushed into the pit because people were trying to avoid getting pushed into it, and somebody knocked her into the pit, and she got a bloody nose from it.
It's not good.
And she was trying to get the hell out of there, and we had to go grab her out of there, because she was just trying to get up, and people were just fucking everywhere.
That's stupid.
Oh yeah,
Freaking.
That's why they have capacity limits too.
Like if something like that happened, and if I was the artist and I just found that out, like, oh okay.
I mean,
right,
there's
so people got
videos
trampled,
of him
like
screaming on the stage, like, "Yo, get security! Like, come over here."
No, I'd be like, well,
Yeah.
I'd just be like, oh wow, all right. I'm looking.
This
I'd
actually
look at my
just-
fans and be like, all right, you're all stupid.
I'd
You
be
just
like,
hurt
I'm
people.
shutting
to
this
watch
shit down
I know.
until you
I'd shut it
people
down.
act fucking right.
I'd just be like,
Guys.
congratulations, you just lost the show. Bye, fucking
guys.
dumbasses.
Yep.
This actually just reminded
So
me.
the fact that those artists still played, I find a little selfish.
Hi. Actually,
Fuck you too.
no.
I was still finishing the thought I had.
Yeah,
Dick.
motherfucker.
Okay. No, but this just actually just brought up a good point too.
One
Adam
more
Lev-
thing.
Shut up. No, Adam Levine was actually got a fan of Adam Levine, like actually like went through the security, went up and grabbed him, and kind of got disgusted and just like was like, kind of like got like really disgusted and walked off stage.
Yeah.
And had to like stop the show and whatever for a sec because it was like, and everyone like was trying to defend the girl that touched Adam Levine, like that's her fan and shit, like you should be grateful. And I'm like, are you fucking stupid?
Somebody goes up
she
and grabs.
pushed her limits though.
Like,
Did she grab him by the
you
balls?
literally-
'Cause somebody grabs you by the balls, you're getting pushed off the stage, motherfucker.
Yo, okay,
I don't know about that, but
yeah, and
I don't know if it's on camera or anything. I would have to
I
see.
want to see what she
I
grabbed.
have to see the
no,
entire.
like,
see
like
the
trying to give
extent of the
him,
incident.
gave Adam Levine a hug and shit, like, and that was like,
Okay, if it's a hug, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Lose
but
your
like,
ego
like
there,
kinda
bud, but-
yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
but
like that's his personal space,
during the-
like that's, and plus
You
he
said
has
it was
a
during
wife.
the concert.
Yeah, that was during a show, and that was like at like
security
like his,
failed him.
That's like his
Security failed him.
workstation. You know what I mean? Like that's
everyone's
like
fired
invading
now.
his personal space. Like I get that.
Well, let me ask you this now. Do you think Travis Scott should lawyer up at this point? I'm pretty sure he is at this point, but I'm sure there's people going to be like, oh,
Legally
it's his fault.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's his event. It's his fault. He's
Legally
liable.
Oh, absolutely.
speaking, yeah,
No.
he's going to have to
He should.
legal up, but
He'd be smart
Actually,
it's
yeah.
going to be on the whoever.
Like, those people got
because
phone calls
it's
like, hey,
it's his show.
no, it's actually going to be on the insurance policy on the venue at NRG Stadium.
Yeah.
This is
Oh
where
yeah,
it
that's
happened.
true. Yeah.
So NRG Stadium, I believe, you know, those types of stadiums, they have to have, I believe, multi-million-dollar insurance policies.
Yeah.
Because, and with that, it's not like a 2 or 3 million. It's, you know, 50, 60 million in case something horrible happened there.
And it did. There's something did horrible.
And 8 people
Horrible happened
dying,
there.
you know, there's going to be lawsuits. There's going to be people suing
Payouts, yeah.
Energy Stadium, Travis Scott. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one.
No, it really is.
Oh
And
yeah, because it's wrong cause of death, or there's a way to put it, like
people were trampled. I mean,
accidental
Jesus.
death.
I had
like,
some
that
Yeah,
shouldn't
that's
happen.
insane. I
That's
forgot it.
ridiculous.
Yeah, there is someone you can target after that. Like you're not just like, you know.
Yeah, somebody
That-
you can.
that's horrible.
there's
Like, I get it.
liability.
I don't want to get that phone
I
call.
get it. We all
knowing
wanna
that
meet our-
my kid went out and
Well,
saw
unless
a concert. Next thing you know, it
they
got out of
signed a
hand.
waiver saying that they are not responsible for what happens on
You-
premises because
Who?
there is that people
Yeah.
entering the concert.
I don't
have
know. Is
seen
there?
that shit before?
I don't know if there's ever a waiver that I've gone
Yeah.
and
I
signed
don't
for a
know about
show
that.
like that.
Depends on
maybe
what
if
you
I
go
order
to.
tickets online,
Maybe.
there is probably
Fine
an
print.
agreement, fine print to read.
Yeah.
which probably no one reads.
Probably not. The people are just
That
flipping
says
through
if
those
you're
things.
injured gravely
Right.
or
You
you
just
start
wanna go see a
doing
concert.
bodily harm to other people or something like that. But
But 8 people dead.
yeah,
Right.
that's
Over
a
a
major,
If I got that phone
major
call, like,
lawsuit.
oh, okay, and then you're gonna be like,
Right.
I hope you could sue.
Well,
Like, I just hope so. Like, they need to be redeemed. For their
Speaking of
losses. Like,
suing,
that sucks.
have you guys heard about the attorney for the Gutierrez lady who is Alec Baldwin's armor on the set? So there's a thing that came out today that they are
Well, if it came out
blaming
today, yeah, definitely don't know.
that stuff coming out. They said somebody intentionally sabotaged the
I heard
box.
that. I don't know if that's true.
They're
though.
trying to point the blame.
I
but
don't. Come on.
people
let's-
did walk off set the day before or hours earlier because of safety concerns.
Yeah, but come on, man. Do you,
Disgruntled employee did that. I don't know.
do you think somebody switched out the gun and was like, okay, they're going to use this gun?
No, it wasn't the gun. They were using a real gun. It's the different ammunition.
I know that, but what I'm saying is they're switching it around to purposely make someone die. You're saying that that's what they believe.
Well, the thing that
Well, it's not the first time. It's not the first time in movie history it's happened.
No, Brandon Lee died during the
Bruce
filming
Lee's
of
son.
during the filming of
Yes.
Crow. You think we would have
Yeah.
learned the lesson then?
And that wasn't
think so?
even a
Yeah.
live round. Apparently, it was,
was
a
like
round
30
that
years
got
ago.
lodged in there, and a blank blew it out enough, and it hit him in the head or something.
But why are we using real guns for a movie prop? Why are we using it?
Realistic
get the-
simulation.
It's to help editing.
Okay, so get better editors then.
You can
better-
you,
get better
that-
effects.
That costs more time.
Yeah.
Now you
It
gotta
costs
go
more money,
through- now
costs
you
more
gotta go
time.
through a whole
Okay.
freaking action movie.
And
you can time it-
fake ass
Yeah, but people aren't dying
flashes
though.
and shit.
In bright
People aren't dying.
areas, yeah. And I
And people
actually
can tell like a prop,
Like,
like can
if
tell
you
like
don't
a
wanna
prop
use,
that it looks
Like
fake.
blanks have killed
Well,
people.
And then it makes it look.
these aren't exactly
questionable.
prop guns.
That's
though.
questionable.
Yeah, I know they're real
They're-
guns,
some of them are real guns. Some of them have barrels that have a little
but they have like
protrusion that
but they have like blank. They have like blank bullets.
Well,
you know,
yeah. They're
I think we should just use
powder,
Nerf guns
plastic
now.
lives.
Yeah, just use the purple,
Some of
pink,
them have
yellow
just
Nerf
Yes.
wax
guns.
slides.
Can we have like reanimated hard like what was that? What was that movie with all the famous actors in it? All the male heroes. What was that?
Oh
What was
God,
that? Expendables.
Expendables.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Ronda Rousey,
So-
all them in there.
So
Yes.
let's take that whole movie. Let's remake every
Nerf
Expendables
guns.
movies with Nerf guns
Yeah.
yes, yes,
and squirt guns for the boss battles.
Yes, the boss battles need to score.
especially with the Nerf knives.
Yes.
Yes.
And then when
Nerf swords
the
and
Nerf
everything.
bullets
Oh,
hit
yeah.
them, you know, you just
And
see them
instead of blood, it's
exploding
gonna
and
be
everything.
like
paint.
green paint.
Yeah, pink and green.
Or no, it's rainbows
rainbows.
and confetti.
yeah.
confetti everywhere. Yeah.
Everyone's having a party.
Let's just censor everything. now.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's coming down to in this fucking society of ours. Everything's getting censored. No comedy, unless you're Stephen Colbert. Oh, get the vaccine comedy.
You stay here, I'll be back. No, you've been back enough. I'll be back.
I know we talked about that on the Halloween,
Hey, motherfucker.
Halloween Hangover, but I mean, comedy has to come back at least sometime. I mean, people need to stop this nonsense.
I think Dave
Cancel
Chappelle
culture.
has started up. I haven't seen it yet, but Dave Chappelle's in the work now. He's doing something. I think he's trying to bring back his old style of his comedy show, like the Chappelle show.
Chappelle's had enough, and he's not fucking around
I
anymore.
think,
He wants his comedy back.
Yeah, he wants,
He wants
his
his
comedy,
back.
back. And he already,
He's
I guess
back
he
with a
pissed off
vengeance.
like the
I'm Rick
the
James,
lesbian gender
bitch.
community
joyous
we talked
stuff.
about that.
Did we?
Yeah, we talked about how his special on Netflix was getting heat because of
Yes.
something he said, and the motherfuckers that
That's
are
right. We did cover
people that are mad at Chappelle and saying all the shit about Chappelle never even watched his special. They don't even know what was said.
Like-
They're just angry because other people are angry. That's it.
Right. They hear something and then they think it's the truth. and-
Mob mentality.
Yes, just like we saw there with
They
Trampled.
feed off each
you
other's
just
energy.
you fed me information and that's making me angry, but I haven't seen the source of it for myself.
Well, that's how
So now
misinformation
you
spreads.
That's misinformation, and now you're practically you just brainwash someone real quick.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this is bad. And, like, that's just bad information. Pass it along. You just trust that person, so you just
Right.
But isn't that like
you just
every
blindly
media?
follow it, and then you believe
Yeah,
it.
that's why Facebook is now being meta and they're deleting everything.
Um.
Like, no offense, you see a fucking watchdog report come out on Facebook. Oh, we're meta now and we're deleting everything in the past, like, what
Does-
was it, 7 or 9 years?
Does it concern anybody that he calls it the meta universe? Does it make anyone think that maybe he's trying to start something big, like maybe his own version of real
Is there
life
an alpha universe?
real life Matrix?
No, I think he's just trying to quickly cover his ass. So he
Well,
doesn't
yeah,
get
of course he's
sued,
doing that.
because he knows he's going to get
Because now
sued.
he's gonna put all his money into that, and then Facebook will have like a little bit of money, and they can't really touch that. I mean, they're not gonna touch Meta. If something happens on Facebook, he's just gonna be like, "Well, you
He's
can
going
sue
to lose
that. Who cares?"
Facebook. They're going to sue Facebook, but
Not Meta.
Facebook won't be around. It's now going to be recorporated as Meta,
Right.
which, you know,
meta book.
a
No, it's
limited
Meta book.
liability.
Just meta. It sounds
I'm assuming it's an
too-
LLC, a limited
sounds like a
liability
whole
corporation. So
software that's just highly surveillanced.
It does. Well, it already is. I mean, we know that.
Yeah, I don't use Facebook a lot.
No, I
am
mean,
barely
I've
on
scaled
there.
my usage
I'm not on there
back.
anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not on there anymore. I only have the profile that I have for the show, and that's
The
it.
show profile.
I don't really give a
I
shit.
understand that. Like I have Facebook. I just don't use it.
Who needs it? It's just trouble.
Yeah.
You know what else is fucking
When
trouble?
I get it. I can.
Meta.
I don't
Twitter. Twitter's trouble.
I'm off Twitter.
Twitter's trouble.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, I kind of
I troll on Twitter. I don't give a shit. I say
kinda
things that I
like
think is
Twitter,
right
yeah.
because I mean, let's be honest here. How many times you got?
I don't fuck with Twitter.
How many times do we have to deal with this nonsense about hypocritical bullshit? I mean, come on, man. Let's fucking get real here. There's people out there that just don't seem to fucking get it through their head that their party sucks. All hypocrites and don't give a fuck about the people. But
It's all voice based on different viewpoints.
well, you know
you're
who else?
talking to,
You know who
where
else
you
is
grew
getting
up on.
ram-bammed and thank you, mammed is Aaron Rodgers, number 12,
Oh yes,
Green Bay Packers quarterback.
No,
heard about that.
You know what? Oh wait,
I
actually,
may have heard about
Can
this.
I go
What's
one-
the incident?
Well, he's apparently got COVID, and people
Oh,
are
I
giving
did
him
hear about this.
people are giving him shit now based on his vaccination status. I
Beasley
mean,
was getting the
What football team?
too.
the Green Bay Packers.
Green
Green
Bay
Bay
Packers.
Packers.
So,
Well, okay,
Aaron
well,
Rodgers
that's
right
not
here?
the first. He's not the first football player that's
Oh,
gotten.
no.
Beasley on
that's
the
my-
Bills was.
that's my bro's team
Wait, This
too.
whole
Yeah.
past year, there's
Is
been
it?
multiple players. who've
Shout out
gotten-
to my brother.
Wait, so what's the deal now?
Well, they're upset with him because he didn't apparently have the vaccination. So
So
let's.
what? He falsified his vaccination or something?
All right, says Green Bay Packers star quarterback Aaron Rodgers confirmed he is unvaccinated against COVID-19 and is disappointed with the treatment he's been receiving in the media while appearing on the Pat McAfee show on Friday. This is the quote from Rodgers right here. It says, "I realize I'm in the crosshairs of the woke mob right now. So before my final nail gets put in my cancel culture casket, I think I would like to set the record straight on so many of the blatant lies that are out there about myself." Rodgers said that the media was on a witch hunt to find out which players were vaccinated and blamed reporters for him saying he was immunized back in August. And he says, while talking with McAfee on the SiriusXM show, the three-time MVP repeated some COVID-19 misconceptions and said he has conferred with podcast host Joe Rogan on how to deal with a coronavirus infection. So he's receiving some flack there on all the media fronts. And he's also said he refuses to go on Fox or CNN because politics is a sham, and they can all pretty much go suck an egg. I'm just going to wrap it up in one thing there, that politics suck. They're all just shams. And he's right. So Aaron Rodgers has gained my respect for sure, because he pretty much said it right there.
Yeah.
Politics is a sham, and is anything else.
I agree.
They're using this whole thing as a political ploy. I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
it's blatant.
Absolutely.
Both fronts are. not just the Democrats, Republicans too. They're using this whole pandemic as a fucking agenda-driven ploy, so they can just shoot their fucking rhetoric to everybody on all fronts.
has an
Can you hear brainwash? Brainwash.
But Aaron Rodgers, though, man, he's standing firm in his beliefs, and that's respectable as
I
fuck.
respect that.
Yeah.
It definitely is an important thing, you know.
Well, some people like to portray themselves as somebody they're not, Zookeeper, because it's a popularity contest to them. They don't care about what reality is and all that. They could care less that prices of the cost of living and gas and all that stuff is going up. They could care less about
Everything
that.
is going up.
As long
Freaking
as
ridiculous, dude.
people
Their
like
approval
them for
rating.
who they think they are and what they supposedly believe, then they're happy. Well, so they think. You're not truly happy until you start giving a fuck less about what people think
Right.
and actually being honest with not only other people but yourself.
Right.
But not everyone's like that. So, Aaron Rodgers, man.
So yeah, I can totally.
Aaron fucking
I don't give a
Rodgers.
fuck about the society.
fucking
thinks about
douche.
me.
No, nobody should give a fuck about what they.
really.
If you have differing opinions, what's it matter?
Right.
We live in
I'll
this
dress and
society.
act the way I want.
Right. We live in this society where they tell you gotta hate somebody because they're different. They have different opinions, or if they do something or think something that you don't agree with, you're automatically supposed to make them your enemy. That is the dumbest fucking way of living that we are living in today.
I always kind of use the phrase of you can't hate something
You don't understand.
if you've never liked it.
Right.
Never
You can't just
experienced it.
automatically hate something until you try it or fully get the information on it.
Yeah. But people don't do
And
that
that's
research.
how when you get information like cross talking and you play the goddamn telephone game.
That's
you
exactly
take the
it.
time and look up the information or get all the information together.
Yeah.
Just to get your own view, have your own opinion.
Nobody wants to think for themselves, though.
Don't take information and and then just pass on your opinion to somebody else.
People see their favorites on TV or on
Then
the
again, it's your
internet.
responsibility to take that information, do the research, see if it's true or not.
Right. Well, that's just it. But nobody wants to do that. They get all
Right.
their information from their favorite
Everyone's too
celebrities
impatient, so
or their news
they get
sources.
fast news and
Yeah. Well, Robert De Niro said
Fast
I should think
info.
this way, so I'm going to think this way now.
right.
I'm not going to think for myself. I'm going to think for Robert De Niro because he's my favorite actor. That's the way they think. I'm not saying he's my favorite actor. I'm just saying it's an example. I don't want
they
people
should-
being like,
I've
oh,
never-
you
I've never
love
been-
Robert De Niro. Oh.
I've never been
Care less about him.
influenced from information from a celebrity or artist.
People do, though. Like when this
yeah,
whole
people
thing...
do be like, oh, that's my idol. Oh, I
Like
wanna
when the
believe
whole
everything
election was
she
going
says.
on?
Oh yeah, she makes sense.
Like when the whole election was
No,
going
you
on, they
have
had
your
all
own
these celebrities like Seth Rogen and all them. They were like, go out and vote. You know what they're saying? Go out and vote Democrat because I'm a Democrat and you need to
If
do
like
what I
me,
like.
If you like me,
Yeah.
you should do what I like.
But Republicans do the same thing. They have the same thing there. They do the same. Oh, vote red. Okay. But what about the people that are actually trying to make change, like Larry Sharp?
Right.
Where's his people? Where's his advocates? That's why I always
where's
say,
his crew? Where's his gang?
well, right. I don't care. I'll openly be a talk slut for Larry Sharp.
Yeah.
I will always say, go check out the Sharp Way. Go get some actual politic information. He's actually the only voice of reason in politics.
He really is. It's
I
really
happen to
nice to,
know,
see. It's really nice to see how he talks.
It's
Like,
refreshing.
in interviews and stuff because
Yeah.
you're like,
Like it makes sense.
There's Larry Sharp does the podcast. I know you were talking about
Yeah,
that.
the Sharp Way.
His running mate, Mr. Hollister, also does a podcast too. I do follow his podcast. God, I don't have the name off the top of my head. But,
Who? The guy you were just talking about?
Yeah, Andrew.
His running mate?
Hollister's podcast.
Right.
Yeah. I know it's on free radio, but yeah, check out his podcast if you
Yeah.
can. It's definitely and Andrew. Larry Sharp's podcast there. Very
Absolutely. He's got a one up there.
One up.
Give him a one up. Why
I've
not?
not heard a lot of
One up.
soundboard.
No, he
today.
gotta,
Soundboard's been pretty quiet today.
yeah. Well, sometimes you just gotta even it out,
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like full blown soundboard. I'm like, what's
Yeah,
going on
the
here?
whole episode is soundboard.
Soundboard
Did
story
we
time.
ever get Did we ever get around to that?
We never did. We gotta make it happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We gotta make
Soundboard
this happen.
storyline challenge.
Yeah, a challenge.
What kind of
For each
challenge?
button, you're trying to build a storyline,
So how about yeah.
and whoever can do it the most
Yeah.
buttons for story.
Or like a
and you can't like veer off and fuck off because then you gotta stop. You're canceled.
cancel culture.
Yeah.
Cancel
TME
culture.
canceled.
TME
You've just been
cancel
TME
culture.
canceled.
Those
Yeah.
are my babies.
Those are
My babies.
yeah. Where is he?
Give
Here?
us a little story. Give us a little bedtime soundboard story.
I don't know if I have the right ones on here.
You gotta make it work, man.
Yeah.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, there was.
Greatest man that ever lived.
I mean, we can make it happen. We can make it work.
Oh yeah, we
sure.
can make it work.
Let's get him live.
Get him live.
Bring him here.
We'll do it live.
Bring him
Yes,
here.
we'll grab that guy and we'll bring him in here and we'll have. Could you imagine
Abduct
that?
him, bring him here,
Um,
force him to be on our podcast. Say, you're not leaving until you do the podcast.
Yep. Chained up and everything.
Yeah.
You're chained and strapped to a wheelchair.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, greatest man that ever lived.
we'll send his ass on 490, just like that one rejoin we had.
Are they your babies? Are you sure about that?
No. Apparently that guy was at one point in time married. I guess he does have kids. I don't know.
How do you know if it's
I
true?
don't know. We can't say for sure. We don't
Well,
know the guy.
You're just a senile old man.
We just like to see
You
his
just partied
Joe
a little
Biden
too hard
rants
back in
and
the day.
He's
the
partying a little too hard now.
I know. I can't break the old traditions.
The old traditions.
old
I mean, if
habits
you have
die
dementia,
hard.
he probably thinks he's in the same year over and over.
So Groundhog Day?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So
Trying to think if there's anything else. Yes, there is something else. I definitely want to talk about something here. Yeah, there's Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, sure.
very scary.
No, but we do have a show coming up next
yes.
Saturday. Woo! Amora Live. Grand Getaway's playing right now. And they're going to be here live in studio Saturday, November 13th, 2021, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I'm excited to have these guys in. It's going to be awesome. And just put that on your calendar.
Mark it down, ladies.
Are
and
we only
gentlemen.
doing the Rock Hard's interview next weekend, or are we doing 2 shows?
We could do, I mean, whatever you guys want to do. We could do 2 shows. It's Saturday. You know what that
True.
means?
what?
We do a show.
Oh yeah.
Rock Hard.
Yeah.
Get rock hard with the rock hard crew. Only on the M-Balm effect. Be a talk slut.
Rock out with your cock out.
Get your tits into it. Get your ass into it.
Tits into it. Ass into it. Yeah. Put your shit into it.
So, yes, Amora Live coming in studio next week. I'm excited about that on Rock Hard. But,
I'm loving their beards.
yeah.
All right.
I wish
That's
I
good
could
to
grow
know.
a beard like that.
There we go.
So you don't like their music, you just like their beards. Is that what you're
I
saying?
love their music,
Oh, no,
too.
he just...
He's
Yeah.
creaming himself over there.
Usually
over
during
the
the
beards.
interview, Austin's gonna come over and just touch your beards.
Careful.
That's what he does.
Watch your beard. He'll pet you.
Does he pet you in your own petting zookeeper?
Oh.
Ew.
Whoa.
Is that how you
That's
know?
what
I mean,
she
I don't
said.
know. I don't know what the hell's the matter with you, man.
I
A
don't
little
know,
TMI,
man.
my
Animal
friend.
rapers.
TMI on the TME?
TMI, TME.
Yeah,
We should do a segment called the TMI.
On the TME.
TMI. Too much fucking information. TMFI.
Too much fucking information. Thank God it's Friday.
TMI.
TGIF.
TGIF. LOL, ROFL.
What?
Or TGIFF. Thank God it's fucking Friday.
Wow, fucking God in the same sentence, huh?
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
That might call for that might call for some
total shutdown. Taliban shutdown.
I said, thank God it's
see the T word.
fucking Friday.
It didn't shut us down yet.
Once you went to Texas,
That's how a band sends us an email. We like your show.
we like yeah.
We send you money.
We send you
We
money.
send you money on guns.
Jesus.
Wait, did we already make this joke?
We did. I'm
We
sure
did.
we
We
did.
already- yeah, we
Back in the
already did.
past.
I swear, I'm already having deja vu. We made
Maybe.
that joke.
Now I know you can get in trouble
always
for
make-
aiding ISIS, but if they aid you, it's that illegal.
Yeah, you open up this box. You got money and guns and ammo.
Money guns.
Yeah,
Money
little
guns.
Akbar.
Okay, all right. Enough with that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Take it easy there, Aloha Snack Bar.
Aloha snack bar.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They
this
say
guy.
right before they get to the snack bar.
Went to Texas Roadhouse
In Hawaii.
last
Talk
night for the
slut.
first time. Yeah, I am a talk slut. They definitely had some good food there for sure.
Talk slut.
That was actually the first time going, but not the first time attempting to go. It was actually a third time attempting to go.
Isn't their sweet butter
Third time's
rolls
a charm.
really good?
Really great.
Yeah, they're pretty good. You know, the food at Texas Roadkill's all right. I mean,
Damn.
it's a little
Damn.
rubbery,
Shots
if you would
fired.
say. It's a little bit rubbery.
They do have a. I think I did see
you
that
know.
on the
don't
menu.
like
Something the
eating
roadkill. I
steaks
think that was a
and stuff.
menu.
Yeah, Texas
I like
Roadkill.
chicken and I like fish.
They have it all there.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
know they
go-
have
I
the
don't-
run over
I
goose
don't really
special,
have the appetite
rubbery
and
rabbit
the-
special.
to be pleased by like just steak anymore.
No, they
Just,
got
like,
more
I just
there.
I don't want.
They got stuff like a chicken, salmon, all
They
that.
got tenderized squirrel.
I just
What? No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
What are you talking
they
about?
tenderize the squirrel by running it over with a tire.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Texas Roadkill.
You get all those little bones in your teeth.
Yeah, you know,
Use
they're
them for a
crunchy.
toothpick.
Yeah, it's a toothpick.
Oh, they give you calcium. They give you vitamins and minerals.
It was pretty good over
poked
there,
in the
though.
throat hole.
Yeah. And,
Penetrates, pierces your esophagus.
But you had a good time. That's good.
yeah. Well, the one thing I was a little bit annoyed by was the fucking birthdays.
Texas Roadhouse birthday.
So fucking loud. I mean, it's loud in there as it is. It's crammed in there, and I'm just like, okay, that's fine. But then the fucking birthdays, like the one I understand, maybe two, but holy shit, I swear the time we were
and your
there.
girl?
No, it was me, my wife, and my parents.
Okay.
They've been there before us. They actually enjoyed it last Friday, and they're like, oh, you want to go
Was
this
it
Friday? I'm
in
like, sure.
Henrietta?
No, this one was in Greece.
I know that one. Yeah.
So we were there. I mean,
That
from
makes
like
sense.
I don't know, we were there maybe for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and within that time frame, I swear there was like fucking 6 or 7 birthdays going on. So every time that happened, it would get like extremely loud. They're shouting,
All you hear is just.
basically.
Happy birthday!
Yeehaw and all the whole kit and caboodle. I legit thought I was at a fucking Republican conservative like
Did you
rally
think
or
you're
something.
like a Chuck E. Cheese for a
You're just
second?
waiting for like gunshots to just like go off like at any minute. Just.
Yeah, basically, fucking gunshots. Yeehaw!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Oh, all right, we're gonna kill the half-dead roadkill now.
No, the
Let's
roadkill.
finish off your
roadkill-
roadkill in the bag.
No, the roadkill is the
How's it-
people
Look,
with their
it's food.
birthdays.
It's not how's it roadkill if it's not dead yet?
But the roadkill is the people that come in for their birthdays. That's the roadkill.
That's the roadkill.
That's what you're eating.
You're eating the people.
They take you
Happy
out back
birthday!
for
Come
your
in the bag. We got a
treat.
special surprise for
You
you.
get a surprise.
Yep. And now you're our next burger. Yep. Hurry up, get this out.
you think that's steak, but
Wait, where'd the click clacks come from?
Penis burger.
Penis burger.
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
When they load your body into the burger thing and
Yeah,
they just
load
show it in
it.
there.
You
and
mean
it
the meat grinder?
Yeah, it makes a.
I feel like it'd be like
he knows his how.
I don't know.
Is he grinding people up
I
in
used
the
to
zoo and
work
feeding
at
it to
Texas
his animals?
Roadkill.
I mean,
Hey,
what
it
the
was cheap
fuck?
food. Don't blame me. Blame the economy.
Yeah, blame the economy. Is that what's going on?
economy.
I
For
blame
eating
the
people?
economy. No, just my animals do.
I'll tell you what, man. The economy's just all out of whack. And people are like, oh, I
Yeah,
hope
you
prices
tell
go
me.
back down.
I gotta feed
they're
my
not.
animals dead people.
Especially all these gas prices.
I mean, what if
going up.
you're at the store and you're just walking down the aisle? You got burgers, got some steak, fillets over there. Got
Well,
some
I mean-
chicken. Oh, there's that sea bass and haddock. Wait, that one says people.
Humans? I'll tell you what the real pandemic is fucking humans.
Yeah.
I mean, what we just saw earlier in the show with the fucking Stampede.
Dead babies.
Well, I mean, there's people serving. There's this guy that served people as street tacos
Right next to the
supposedly
humans.
in California.
Oh, really?
He cut them up and made them into street food and gave
Inhaled my
people
spit.
street tacos made with people.
Sounds like a tasty time.
Yes. Tasty meat.
I mean, if you got the right seasonings, it all tastes the same. Chicken.
Well, if you get COVID, you don't have that
People.
taste. You won't notice. I'm
I
sure.
guess so.
Maybe the texture, but other than that, you won't notice.
Yeah, if everything
You won't
tastes the
taste or
same,
smell it.
So just bottom line, if you ever want to eat people, just get COVID. You don't taste it or smell it or any of that stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Fucking
I guess.
It's pretty fucked up to think, right? But there's, I mean, just literally people out in different countries eating people. And it's a normal thing for them. Like, it's no big deal.
It's culture.
People look at us because we're crazy for eating, like, fucking pizza and stuff. But they're out
There's
there
people-
eating.
Bats.
Yeah, well, that's been happening for fucking years, though. Ozzy Osbourne did, and he didn't get COVID.
True.
Or did he?
I don't know, he's still alive, so.
Didn't he just have like
Mystery
major
thickens.
back surgery?
I don't know, did he? I didn't hear about that.
Ozzy.
Did he?
He had. I swear, I thought I heard something about Ozzy going underneath.
It's a miracle. He's,
He's
still
got
alive.
surgery or something. I forgot.
So-
What it's,
Literally a miracle.
So Ozzy
he's
went
still
under the-
alive, though.
under the
He
knife,
tried to-
huh?
I forgot. I forgot
All
what
the
it
shit that
was.
he went through. Whew.
He's been through a lot.
How old is that guy now? He's got to be in his 70s.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
75.
Is he?
Barely
Yeah.
talk.
I think this spot, because it's got the space,
Yeah.
we should have our
Ozzy
our
Osbourne
research
coming in
laptop
there.
right here.
We could do that.
So
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I can go right into my phone and ask it, like how I just did for the find out who the president is. But
Yeah.
I think that would be a nice touch to have on board. 'Cause it would keep you free.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then somebody over here would be like, continue the conversation and look up information.
But
The
yeah, we should
research
look
guy.
into that. We should look into that.
The researcher spot.
I know, because like it does get a little tedious after a while. You're doing all the things over
Right.
here and the cameras, and then you're trying to pay attention to the conversation, and you're like, oh shit, research, and then
Right.
it does throw things a little off.
It throws it through the loop.
What the hell are you doing over there? What are you typing on? What do you think this is? Oh,
He's
I know what
hallucinating.
I'll be a
Playing with his
researcher.
pecker over there.
All right, there, buddy. You do that on your own time.
That's how I do it.
No texting, no phone
hunched over and
calls on the
laughing.
show, and no playing with your pecker.
Listen, you do that on your own time. I don't know about you, but that's just not
You
something
don't
you
play
should
with
do.
your pecker on the show or here.
Yeah, you only do that in the bathroom,
I won't-
texting other bitches.
Especially since you're here, I want to talk about this real quick.
Oh boy.
I want to talk
Grand Theft
about.
Auto?
Oh, I do want to talk about Grand Theft Auto. Hold on.
GTA.
I've been getting into it.
So
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto. If you don't know, Rockstar is making a new Grand Theft Auto. No, it's not Grand Theft Auto 6. Sorry.
No.
Is it
that's gonna be
Grand
some
Theft
time.
Auto?
This is what's coming out on the 11th. It's called the Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy Definitive Edition. So you got
Oh yeah, these are like high.
The
this
first
is like
ones?
HD remixes, right?
Yeah, they're redoing the graphics and all that. Look at that. They got Claude over here on the middle. You got Carl Johnson on the left with the RPG, and you got Tommy Vercetti in Vice City on the right.
I have Vice City. I still have Vice City.
Now, everyone's
San Andreas.
this has gained a lot of heat because people are fucking waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6. I know myself, I'm ready for Grand Theft Auto 6.
Well, yeah,
Well, I
like how
get
many
it.
like more like rendition
But
of
you gotta
Grand
think
Theft Auto
of
5 that they can do.
all that goes into making a video game takes time.
It does. You know.
Granted, I mean,
But this
Grand Theft
is
Auto 5 is what 10 years old now.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to
Crossed over on
it
3
just
platforms.
turned 8 years old in September
Okay, it's getting
this
there.
year. So it's 8 years in. This is I would say this is the longest.
It's still. I popped in the other day, and I just tried to play for fun. And it's still fun.
What you think?
it's-
Grand Theft Auto 5 is 8 years old.
I know you like to
said?
mod and shit. And
Grand Theft Auto 5 is 8 years old. Yeah, I would know.
Oh.
I cannot sit there and play the game vanilla. I gotta have mods. It's just I've done it
I
all. In the
understand mods make it fun, but
8 years I've had to play that original game, and I'm like, okay, how many more things can I do with it?
it does. It can get boring pretty fast because it's
Oh,
like
you
all
know,
right.
just shop the
Like,
Photoshop
you-
the work truck into it. and,
Like, cause I don't like to spend. Don't get me
done
wrong.
that.
I spent money on the game, but I don't like to spend money on that kind of game. Because I
Right.
know if I, if I grind, I can get the money and. Pay
You're talking
for
about the
this.
shark cards?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not big on those. You got to work for it.
Yeah, I like to work for it.
Yeah.
And I'm not pulling off like heists and shit. I'm just doing mediocre freaking mission work. So my grinding is just like super slow.
I captured a flying motorcycle.
You did?
I captured it, and it was awesome.
Well, when
until
you
I
were playing the
crashed it.
game, yeah.
Here's a better comparison if you want to look at this here.
Do they got the side by side?
They do. Let's see here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go back here. So there's that. We're gonna get to that. So here they're showing you the PC original and the definitive edition. I mean, look at they did do some updates on it. I'm not gonna say
It
they didn't do
looks good.
shit.
It actually it's
I'm
not bad.
wondering how the physics in the game are going to be though.
So they're saying right now, I don't know about the
So
physics.
this is a legit copy of the old game.
Michael Myers. No, what they're basically saying is it's supposed to have the gameplay of Grand Theft Auto 5. How they're
Okay.
gonna make that work though if they don't change the physics? Well, no, it's actually
If they have, so it's got graphics like Grand Theft Auto 5. If that's what they're saying, I don't think it does, but
they're actually making this all in Unreal Engine. This whole game is going to be redone in Unreal Engine, so there might be some better physics to it. There has to be, right?
because the
Maybe,
driving,
yeah.
the driving back in the old games is just like.
Yeah, it sucked. Comparatively now,
I like the driving. in
Hopefully,
Grand
the
Theft Auto
driving will
5.
be a little bit smoother in the newer rendition. But
I think there's going to be some updates to it. I don't think they're going to leave this as an old.
Is it just going to have the same cars? What's the weaponry? Are you going to have customizable clothes?
I don't
Because
think
changing your clothes in the old games is hard.
No, they're not going to do that.
Like you had to go around the map, and then there'll be like suit changes and shit.
I'm pretty sure
That
they're
was-
gonna have
that
some
was so,
updates.
like, you didn't have a wardrobe at home.
From what I understand, I don't think so. I think it's just going to be the way it was, just
Okay,
better
in Vice
graphics,
City,
better
there
gameplay.
was the crouch knife sneak attack.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I don't know what they're going to do with that. Maybe
So,
they'll.
in Grand Theft Auto 5, you can do that.
I think they're
but
going to
you can't-
update
You
it.
can't crouch in Grand Theft Auto 5.
They're probably going to do what they
You-
did in Grand
you
Theft
do
Auto
your
5.
sneak walk.
Yeah, they're going to probably do that.
You can R1 and take cover,
Yeah.
but you can't just crouch
Oh shit.
automatically standing
So,
up.
Let's go back here. I want to
You
look
have
at
to
the
take cover to crouch, which I find is stupid
right
as
here.
shit.
Well, speaking of what you just said, this is a shot from this is a screenshot from Grand Theft Auto 3, the new one that's coming out, the definitive edition. They're actually showing police crouching behind their cars. That's a new feature.
They do that in 5.
No, I'm talking about 3, GTA 3, Grand Theft Auto 3.
Oh yeah, in the other games
They didn't do
just,
that.
They just stood and shot at you.
So now they're adding the crowd. So I think there's going to be a cover
the
system.
AI
There will be a cover
should
system.
be
I think.
better.
I still have Grand Theft Auto 3 for the PlayStation 2.
Yeah. Well,
I still have my
much
San
fun.
Andreas.
it's going to be an interesting game to be. I don't know. It's $60 though. Can you
But
justify?
you get all 3 games.
You get all 3 games
60
in the
bucks.
definitive
I think that's a
form.
really good price.
You think
$20
so?
a game.
I think it's a good price.
And then here's a shot of Claude in Grand Theft Auto 3 with the fire, the flamethrower.
That's dope.
It does look. People are like, "Oh, it's a little too cartoony." Well, I'm
I
pretty
was
sure they.
just literally gonna say that.
I don't think they can do much more with it. I
Yeah,
really
I need to ask though. Can you still get it, like steal a car, pick up a hooker, and
Oh,
bang
yeah.
her? Like
What do you
that?
think, dude? It's the same
Gotta
game
be.
just about. It's just
I would have probably the most fun playing either Vice City or San Andreas.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Grand Theft Auto 3 all the
didn't
way.
get too well involved in 3.
Yeah.
I think 3. Yeah.
I never owned it.
You never had.
If
You
I
never.
ever played it, it was always at a friend's house.
You never owned it.
I have the
I had
third.
Vice City and I had San Andreas.
I'll decide to
And
get this. I think when it's on
so,
sale.
are they gonna keep the cheat codes?
That's what I'm wondering.
I hope so.
So in San Andreas, there's chaos mode,
Right? Do you think that's
and then
gonna
you
be
can
in there?
turn on like riot mode,
Yeah.
and then you can turn on aggressive traffic and weaponized civilians. And you had to
San Andreas especially.
San Andreas was the best one because they had the best codes.
I love San Andreas.
Grand Theft Auto
So,
3 had
I
some
really
really awesome
hope-
codes too
So
as
if
well.
this game is revamped, I want to see those codes be transferred over. If not, more codes.
I agree.
I just
Make it
hope.
happen.
I just hope in Grand Theft. Oh, never mind.
Why
Go
didn't they keep that in
What's that?
codes?
Why didn't
Cheat
they keep it in?
codes?
So they kind of did. Grand Theft Auto 4 had the fucking cell phone.
Yeah, that sucked.
And 5, I don't think it had anything.
No, they did.
Did they?
I think they went back to the
They
controls.
did have a menu, did they?
No, I think it was back to the button combos. Like
Really?
I think so.
Maybe I didn't fuck around or even try to look because I just thought they took it out.
I don't know. I
I don't
didn't
know.
really.
But I'm just saying, if
yeah,
you're gonna revamp an old game, you better keep some of your
They
own
should.
shit.
yeah, please
Like,
keep
don't
it.
to have something you had in there.
That'd
If,
be
if
really-
anything, if you're revamping it, add on to it. Don't take away.
Right.
It would really be really cool to see Grand Theft Auto 3 like if they are keeping the cheat codes. I hope they keep the tank mode.
Oh my god! So
Where you can just summon a tank
shit.
and just
So the best glitch to do
Oh, I
in San
remember
Andreas is when you fast forward time 3 times,
Yeah.
get into a tank, turn the rail to the side and start shooting until you tip over,
Yeah.
and then the fucking game starts glitching out, and then you can start spinning the tank. And once the corner of the tank hits something, you fucking shoot off into the sky at like 1,000,000 miles an hour, and you're just flying across the fucking map.
that's awesome.
Do you think they're
And
gonna keep that?
I want to see if they do, because
You
that
think
was
they're
my
gonna-
favorite fucking thing to do.
That'd be cool if they kept that in the game, but with
Like,
better
oh, you want to get
graphics.
across town? You just fucking fast forward time,
I just hope
tip
they.
the tank over, start spinning. And
But-
you can't control where you go. I mean, kind of can. but-
Yeah, but if they do new like physics, do you
Physics.
think it would work?
So I tried to do it. Well, you can't fast forward time. So that's why you need the fast forward time, because
Yeah.
it makes the tank shoot faster.
Faster.
So it helps get it off, like tipped over faster. And then you have to put indestructible vehicles on, so the tank doesn't fucking start exploding. Even though after all that,
Yeah.
it eventually starts
It
taking
will.
damage. And
Oh yeah.
so
God, I remember.
I don't think it's indestructible vehicles. I think the cheat code actually just gives it a super huge health
yeah.
bar,
Yeah.
which eventually does just start breaking down.
I remember.
The tank always caught on fire.
Yeah, I remember one time when I used the cheat code, the tank mode for Grand Theft Auto 3. Like I would like use the like, all right, summon tank, all right, or get a tank or whatever, and then when I put in the cheat code, it literally landed right on top of me, and I
Yes,
died.
I've had that happen.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have put in a cheat code for a vehicle, and I don't know how.
It's like mother.
It's supposed to spawn in front of you, but I've had it just spawn right over on top of me.
Do
and
you
it
guys
just,
remember the Liberty City cheat codes?
Wait, Liberty City Stories?
Yeah.
No.
You,
It was like
You're
I played that
going-
game on
early,
PSP.
early.
Yeah, I didn't even get into that one.
I don't
3
know.
in Liberty City, or
No, it was
or
like, it was the Liberty City one that was like really early on.
yeah, I didn't get it. That's even older than. I was only.
don't know.
I went ham on Vice City, San Andreas. 4
Or
was
Liberty,
okay.
was it
I
like
just
Liberty
dealt-
City
I
like a
dealt with
special
4.
edition, like
No,
Grand Theft
Auto
Auto 4?
One.
Like, it
no,
had a good
was
storyline.
Early, like
didn't like-
PlayStation 2.
Oh.
So,
No.
what did you guys? I mean, yeah, you played 4.
Yes.
What did you think of
With
that?
Nico Bellic.
Yeah.
Storyline was good. Voice actors was really good. I think everyone had a really good part in their character, and the voices were perfect.
Yeah.
Map was small.
Yeah, it was.
There
Like
was-
Vice City
There was
was.
no planes. The
No,
whole fucking 9/11 thing, they couldn't get
they
around,
didn't want to do that.
which I sucked.
Plus, the map was so
had-
small
You only
anyways.
had 2 helicopters to choose from. Customizable cars, you couldn't do shit.
No,
You couldn't control the paint scheme.
not really.
You just had to keep going in and out of the goddamn to paint your car just to get the color you wanted, and you would waste money. And money in that game was so hard to get. Like if you beat that game, you barely had like when I beat it, I think I had like maybe $700,000.
Okay.
And now in the game, you're making millions.
Yeah.
And I only play online for Grand Theft Auto. I don't play the storyline.
Grand Theft
I
Auto
played the
4.
storyline on PlayStation 3, but when I had it on 4, I had to rebuy it. I went straight to online.
Yeah. I feel
There's
like
no achievements in the storyline transfer over to online, so
No.
there's no point of playing it. I've
There's
already
not.
played the storyline once on PS3. I'm not going to do it again.
Hey Nick,
why?
it's
Just
your
for some-
cousin
for some
Roman. Would
trophies
you
or
like to go
something?
bowling?
well, that's just it.
I do hate how they took out bowling though.
People were complaining, and they're like, "Well, why didn't you do number 4?" There's reasons why they couldn't do number 4, and even if they did want to, well, they don't. They'd have to go about it.
Yeah.
Well, the voice actor of Nico Bellic, Rockstar, and
Yeah,
that
he
voice
left.
actor didn't have
he
a.
said he was being underpaid. and
Yeah,
shit.
they didn't have a good turnout. They had a big
Which
fallout.
He was a good voice.
Yeah, oh, yeah. You don't want to change the voice of
Which
that guy,
sucks.
right?
Like they should have kept that guy. I wish they treated him better.
Yeah.
But I don't
You
think
know,
we're
'cause
ever
that
going
would
to see
that would have been a nice character to reoccurring seeing in the GTA storyline.
I mean, they kind of brought him up in GTA 5 storyline. They talk about him briefly in a couple.
Talk about him, but-
That's it.
That's it. You don't get to see him,
No, you don't. Actually, you do.
do you?
When you go to Michael DeSanta's house, sometimes his son Jimmy is on the computer in the kitchen, and you can go and like do a little. If you have the first person mode on your PS4 or whatever PC,
Yeah.
you can look and see on the computer in their parody version of Facebook. It's Life Invader.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
on Nico's fucking page.
Oh, yeah, I
You can
think
see a
you're
picture
right.
of it.
That's awesome.
That's the only way you're going to see Nico back on another Grand Theft Auto is through a picture. That's it. You're never going to see him actually in the game again.
It's an acting.
Unless you
character.
mod the game,
Yeah, you can
which
mod
I've
the
done.
game and spawn his character.
I've done that.
Yeah. Hey, Nico, welcome back.
Give him storylines
fuck
where
am I?
he gets in touch like with somebody in San Andreas. He
See,
flies there.
In a free roam base game like that, that's fun to make storylines.
I love it.
So you can go to locations. The cheats make it better.
Oh, absolutely.
Greatest example would be Saints Row 2.
That was a really good game.
It's such a good game.
I think it was
And the
underhyped.
cheat code, it was totally underhyped. Like, I don't get me wrong, I know it's a Grand Theft Auto like knockoff, but God, the storyline and the cutscenes are so fucking cool. And I don't even care about the animation. Just the gameplay in general for Saints Row was so good.
Yeah.
I didn't really care what any other game they came out with. I know it got that superhero Super Saiyan,
Yeah.
the superpower one.
Yeah, I didn't really get into that. I never bought it.
Ghost got
Saints
into
Row?
it.
Did
He
he?
said I think it was pretty good.
Oh, you're talking about Saints
It
Row?
was just
Yes.
basically, it was the same map and everything, just revamped
Yeah.
and they sold it as a whole new game, which I thought was ridiculous.
That should have been
I
downloadable
thought
content.
I thought
It
this
should have been downloadable content, but
Yeah.
they released it as a whole new game. But anyways, I loved going into the mountain research facility,
Yeah.
and if you put the right cheat codes on, which me, M-Balm and Ghost found out, which we
Oh,
had so
yeah.
much fun. You put on stormy weather, drunk pedestrians,
There was a riot mode in there, right?
and
Was it riot
there
mode?
was a riot mode, but I didn't turn it on.
Or was it
If
only
you put on, and then if you put on a storm
Yeah.
and you go in, so I found out if you put out these cheat codes on and you go into the facility, and I used to dress up like I worked there.
right?
And this is-
Altor.
Yes,
Altor.
Altor.
Altor Lab.
Yes.
You go in the facilities.
So the storm would make everyone in the building disappear,
right.
and then it gets fucking freaky. And this is just a game. This is just hidden content we were making storylines with.
Yeah, mix and match.
And if you put on Drunk Pedestrians and you see like a person walking by,
yeah,
and then we would make zombie storylines, like the virus in the lab would break out. We should record this and redo it.
You should.
oh man,
We were supposed to make
we could
a
make it
video
happen.
series on this. We made Albert Wesker.
We did. Oh my god,
And I
that's
think
right.
I made Claire Redfield.
That's another thing I love about that game is you can make all your own people.
Yeah, you can make all these people, and we were trying to make a Resident Evil storyline out of this.
I think we
And
pretty
just
much had
never
it.
got around to
Never
it.
filmed
So
it.
you guys made your own
So,
storyline and
yeah.
put it
We
into
did, but through cheat
Absolutely.
codes, and some freaky shit would happen though.
That's funny.
Like the game knew what it wanted.
Like,
Yeah, the
like
game knew
this-
what we wanted.
We gotten scared. We scared ourselves. Saints Row scared us.
It wasn't supposed to be a horror game, but here it is being a
This
horror
game
game.
would fuck up your mind. Like you're in this, turn off all the lights in your game or in the house, play this, put those cheat codes on, go into that facility. You'll see like stumbling because it's the drunk pedestrians.
Oh,
And then when we wanted some like fear, you would turn on attack pedestrians attack.
but you left out a key point to this whole thing.
What?
You have to go into your video settings and change the brightness and the contrast.
Yes, turn down the contrast and the brightness and make the. Okay, so that's what we did when we so-called the power went out.
Yes.
Oh my god, this made the game so much more freakier. Because then you would see like, it's very low lidded. This is what freaks you out. You see like one person's drunk stumbling. You're like, and you're trying to approach them,
Right.
and they'll like turn and walk into like a doorway. Then they're gone.
Yeah, and then they're
And
gone.
then this game
God.
starts fucking with you because
It
the
does.
codes that are on, and then you're like in this abandoned building, which supposedly is
It's
not.
starting to bottle up.
So then you put on attack pedestrians. So you start fighting off like one or two people, and then you gotta like get the fuck out of there. And then you take off stormy weather, and then it refills the place, and then it just starts flooding with more attacked enemies, and it
Yeah.
would just make the perfect zombie storyline.
Shit.
And that's how you turn a game into a
another
game.
Yeah.
Which is great, and that's why I love free roam games.
You-
like that.
you- I
With
love
cheat
them
codes.
too.
That's
Yeah.
what makes it fun.
You got to have an imagination.
That's
Yes.
pretty cool. I didn't know you were able to do
That's
that.
really
with
cool.
that.
Of course you
that's-
can, man.
And that's my
Oh, yeah.
reason for playing games because I can make up storylines like
Yeah.
that, and then the game gives me feedback.
There's
that
more
I
to it.
want.
The replayability of it.
Yes,
I know
you
it's
can go in. You can go back in, make other storylines
Yeah.
and other shit like that. Like it doesn't always have to be like a zombie
No.
storyline.
No,
It
no,
could be
it
like
doesn't have to.
sabotage, get into the facility,
Yeah.
plant bombs, escape, and all that. We did all that.
I know it's not really a
Top of
game.
the mountain, we always went camping.
Oh yeah.
We made our off-road vehicles. We went camping, had a good time.
So I wish multiplayer was like that, where you could like do the cheats like that, because then you'd actually do stuff
Right.
online like that.
But there's
you
no.
can't.
That's the one thing that sucks about Grand Theft Auto. They don't label any buildings that have
In interiors,
interiors.
unless you have mods,
So you have mods,
and they don't even open the doors to them.
right? But there is other buildings that are actually like constructed that are free roamed and they don't need a loading screen. You just actually walk into it.
Yeah,
But none of those places are labeled,
and they're not open to you
and they're not
unless
open
you're
to
in the
you,
mission.
Which
Stupid.
all that should be opened.
And they even made in
I
Grand
don't
Theft Auto
I don't
5.
understand that. Like, why isn't it open? The
don't-
police station should be open,
Right, but it's not unless
It's
you have
just-
mods.
Unless you have mods, which is stupid.
And if you go into the PC version of GTA 5, there's actually a Bahama Mama's interior they never used in the game whatsoever.
Yes, that's right. I remember you showing me that through the mods.
Why would you go through all that work and then not use it at all? Granted, not even letting the
Like,
ones that you
it's
did
just
have in the
like-
game being used after the mission. You're not
Grand
even
Theft Auto
doing
is-
that. Like you're not even like allowing people to go into
Grand
those
Theft Auto is
interiors.
restricting itself to be such a good game. It has so much potential that they're just not doing it.
Right. But why?
I don't know. I think if they gave us what we wanted, but they can spread that over for years and years of
Yeah.
like, oh, you wanted that? Oh, you can wait for the next game. We'll give you a little more. Oh, yeah, you get this.
Yeah.
All right, 10 years down the road, another like I'm gonna be like 80 by the time they. I'm gonna be near my deathbed before like that perfect Grand Theft Auto comes out the way I want it,
Red Dead Redemption 1 had Undead Nightmare with the zombies.
which was, oh my god, that was so sick.
Why didn't they do that for Grand Theft Auto? I don't want to hear,
It's
well, it didn't
such-
make sense. It just was a fun thing to do.
So, what was cool about that one, before my file got corrupted on PS3, I had the perfect save.
You
Perfect-
did.
The perfect storyline save.
You weren't even supposed to have it like
Wasn't
that.
even supposed to have it. Like, so I saved in the winter mountains.
Yeah.
I was pretending I made a storyline where I took my horse, escaped, because we thought I made the storyline where, oh, if you go into the code, there won't be any zombies up there. You know, I made storyline where it was a harsh journey, lost the horse along the way, had to walk the rest. So I got to the outpost in the hills. It was taken over by zombies, so I had to clear that out.
Yeah.
Thought I did a good job. I saved. Then I remember, no, there wasn't any zombies. Got there, saved, and then there was zombies. That's how it was.
You weren't supposed to save when there's zombies there. But the
there wasn't
game
any
allowed
zombies.
right. The game screwed up and made it.
So when I loaded the game every time, it was a zombie ambush.
Every time.
So that made a really good storyline.
That sucks.
So you wake up
it was awesome.
You wake up to instant danger.
That's
So you're in this cold, and there's sucking zombies everywhere. And then eventually, if you survive,
Sucking zombies. They
sucking
like to suck
zombies.
you
Oh
off.
my god, some don't have teeth. Keep them.
Gummies.
Getting some gummies from
Gummy
some zombies.
Yeah, nothing like a bloody mouth blowjob.
What the fuck?
That's what you're talking about.
That's what he is talking about. Getting a gummy from a zombie.
So survive the first part. That's intense. That's such a rush.
Yeah, because you're opening the game.
Then
it's already action right away.
I wish I could show the map, but so then it's a huge walk. And then I want to walk to the next savable outpost.
Yeah.
And I walked the whole trail with no horse, just walking. And goddamn, to survive that fucking trail was perfect. Every time it was different. There would be different survivors, different storylines, animal attacks, zombie attacks. It was just, it was hell.
Literally.
And I walked this shit. And we always did this.
Yep.
And then we get to the second refugee camp. Had a few people there. Saved. Took a nap. Zombie attack again. It was perfect.
It worked out so nice.
So then we're like, all right, so Mexico's across the border.
Yeah.
So then our next idea was like, fuck it. We got to find a horse or whatever. And then fucking ride to Mexico. And then we went to that one.
There's a cabin.
No, it's
right?
the one place with all the walls.
Oh, the fort.
The fort.
The fort.
Which
I forget
actually, I don't think that was in Mexico, but it was on Mexico's border.
And
And so we knew about that place, and we thought it would be the most secure. So the journey there would be just as fun. And it was just a long fucking survival storyline.
I did some storylines in that Undead Nightmare where I was pretending to be a survivor. And I get to the fort, and then I give him the storyline where basically, you play as John Marston. He's got to suit up and be security, do his rounds.
Mm-hmm.
But then, little did they know, the John Marston in this storyline is a serial killer.
Yes.
And he goes around.
Oh, the serial killer storyline.
Yes,
Those
yes.
are fun.
So you go around, you get the hatchet, right? The tomahawk, and you start fucking doing silent kills.
You do it at night.
Yeah, you got to do it at night. You can't be
when everyone's trying to sleep.
Yeah, you got to do it then. And then it just makes it makes the game so more immersive. Just to do all these different you can make them a game into another game.
Exactly. And I think
love
that's what
it.
you want you to do. But Grand Theft Auto, I think, lost their touch on that.
I mean, it's the same makers.
We don't. It's the same makers, but during online, you can't really submerge yourself into something like that unless you have cheats or. Well, you can go in the private online friends. You can just play with your friends online. You don't have to have all those annoying fucking people who just fly around with their missile launching fucking flying bikes.
I
And
know.
they just fuck you up, and
I know I'm gonna probably catch
those
some
are the
flack here.
those are the people who just.
Flying bikes.
I know I'm gonna probably catch some
flack.
flack here, but I hate online gaming because people
You don't
grief the
have-
shit out of
I mean,
you.
I get it. I get it. You can put passive aggressive mode on.
Yeah, it sucks though.
It sucks, and I think you're limited to some stuff
You
you
are.
can do. I don't think you can do certain missions and stuff.
You can't. Which sucks.
I never.
And I think you
tried
have to pay in-game money for it.
to be passive aggressive.
I think there's some type of. I think you have to pay up for it.
I don't know any of that.
Like whatever money you earn.
Never tried to turn it on because I haven't been that frustrated.
No.
Yeah, I usually just find a new lobby.
Yeah.
If there's an assholes like that who just spend money just to have the best gear and then they just become a huge apex predator.
And it's
in the
annoying.
game. It's so annoying. Like you should. I don't think you should just be up and kill
No.
anybody you want.
That's annoying.
I just-
People just get so turned
I
off.
know you
from
can do
that.
it in real life, but I think you should have let's fight.
Yeah.
Like you should aim at somebody and a message should pop up like someone's aiming at you. You want to spar with this person? Yes, let's go.
Right.
Take cover, have a little shootout. Continue shootout after you die. Hit yes. And they kind of have that happen. Like after you die by somebody,
Yeah.
you have the option to do a one-on-one, 1v1, a little shootout.
Really?
Yes. After someone kills you online, you can do a 1v1 challenge in the online map.
Maybe that's like an update or something because I haven't been online on that
It's
game
been
in
an option for a while.
Has it? It's
Yeah.
been a while. It's been years since I've been
Well,
online.
yeah, you're on computer now.
I'm on PC and I'm doing mods.
Yeah,
but there is some crossplay game.
I don't have. Okay, so
No, you're going about it the wrong way.
Oh yeah, that was for Call of Duty.
Black Ops Cold War. I know this sounds silly. I had it on PS4, but I also bought it for PC recently, and I know that it's got
So
crossplay.
that's the thing, though. If I don't have the crossplay version.
No, you don't need that. Then you do.
I don't have it.
No,
so
because
that allows you to go from
No.
It goes.
device to device.
Wrong.
You know, if it's
Are you sure?
PS4 to,
So what you bought was the
About the standard edition.
right.
Because I just didn't want.
that-
I wasn't
I did
Mr.
too.
Moneybags at the time. I didn't
No, but-
spend the extra money.
There was another one, which the cross one was either you get one standard or you get one that's for PS4 or PS5.
Right.
So if you buy
But
it
I
for
thought
PS4,
that was also for crossplay
No.
between Xbox and PC.
no, it's basically cross-gen. So if you like it, if you have a PS4, you buy that game,
Okay.
you can play it on the PS5 too. That's why. That's what that
the
was.
crossover.
Right. So basically, why
So if I
it's
get my PS5, I have to rebuy that game.
yeah, you will. Yeah, I
I'll
bought.
have to rebuy it, but will I still have my unlockables?
Yes,
Because I have my Activision account on.
that's what. And I was just gonna get there. That's what the network is
Okay.
Activision. This is why it's available to be cross-play between Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. I did play with some PlayStation and Xbox people in the same lobby on PC.
Well, PC players definitely have a higher hand.
They do if they.
Higher,
So
yeah,
this is what they
survival
also
rating.
did. This is what they also did.
Isn't there a fixed frame rate if you're in a crossover lobby?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe there is for certain people, but I also noticed
I mean,
that
if
they
you're doing
lock.
team deathmatch and you got fucking PC gamers fucking rolling around with no frame lag.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me like. I'm an online player, and I got good streaming service, and I rarely experience a lag unless you're trying to support other people who don't have good connection.
Yeah.
And then that's what becomes a problem.
Then
Like, if you don't have good
that's-
connection, check your connection before you go on, and don't sacrifice everyone else's gameplay.
They don't. I know, and that's the one thing that does.
Like
suck.
I got full bars constantly because my router is right next to the PS4 and it's connected through an Ether cord.
my computer's.
I don't do Wi-Fi.
hardwired.
I don't do Wi-Fi gaming.
Right.
I'm straight line online gamer.
That's what I am. I'm hardwired in.
Yeah,
I'm
literally
not doing through
hardwired.
wireless.
No,
Um.
because I don't want the Wi-Fi connection and it does once in a great while. It just cut out.
Yeah, and it sucks.
But when I have it connected through hardwire, it doesn't do that.
No.
Like sometimes
It's faster.
Sometimes the Fire Stick would just be like, "Oh, signal lost." I'm like, "What the fuck? You're 2 feet away from the goddamn router."
And that's why I don't like Wi-Fi. Like I don't like depending.
I can
on it.
understand the one in the bedroom
Yeah.
getting a weaker signal, and it's an older model of the Fire Stick. But
Yeah.
when things are 2 feet away from the damn router, I don't know. The router sucks.
I know Valhalla came out. Or is it Valhalla? Is that what they're calling this one?
yeah.
Or no, Vanguard.
Vanguard. I was like, what are you talking
Vanguard.
about?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, that was
Assassin's Creed. That's Assassin's Creed. My bad.
Yeah, Assassin's
Vanguard.
Creed.
Vanguard. I'm
Vanguard's the
Yeah.
one that just came out.
Yes.
You guys
World
planning
War
on getting
II.
that?
No, they need to slow the fuck down.
I'm not.
I wanna
I'm not sold on that one.
I'm gonna
they need to
try and
slow the
play
fuck
it at
down.
somebody else's house.
I
first.
got Black Ops Cold
Same.
War to play.
I
I'm
got
gonna
Black
stick
Ops
on
Cold
there.
War to play. I got the
Well, Cold War is it's the shit.
Cold War shit. It is freaking awesome.
So there is a way we can add each other on our Activision accounts.
Yes, you sent me that video,
Yeah.
which that will help us crossover play.
Yeah, so that way we can actually play together.
So if
and
we
stuff.
send our Activision account code,
yeah,
which I can do that.
that's easy.
Yeah. Well, after watching the video, it sounds super easy.
It
I
is.
just want to see the results.
Right, you want to see it happen in
I
real
want to see
time.
that. If I can play with you online, we can get the whole crew online except Dash Man. He doesn't have a PS4.
God damn, dude.
Shots fired.
How the hell does he not have a PS4 yet?
No, he's pure.
It's a little too late.
He's still he's
purist.
still N64, dude.
I know.
Well, it's not just that. I just like actually I'm about to. Well, I might
No.
be getting a PC soon, so I mean,
Go that route.
All right.
Do
Well,
yourself
we-
a favor.
one of my buddies is about to sell me their PC,
Do
so
it.
I just need to get a new motherboard and a new graphics card, and I should be good.
Now, when you say getting a PC, what's the year? What's the make and model?
It's an older. It's a little bit of an.
I mean, if you want an online game, you're gonna have to upgrade that computer, buddy.
Yeah, I
Oh
would-
yeah, I almost went through.
And if
that.
you want to upgrade it, talk to M-Balm here. He'll help you.
yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, though, this is a really bad time to be buying a PC
Exactly. And
because of the
plus,
chip
chip
shortage. Everything's gone up, and it's
knew that's where
fucking
you were
weird
headed.
because I'll say it. I went to Jeremiah's PC back in 2020, last year, talk slot.
Yeah, she's a talk slut.
Before he got, unfortunately looted and all that during the summer riots. He told me, he says, when I bought it, he goes, in just a few months' time, you're going to see these prices go up. You're buying it at a decent time.
Yeah.
And
Everything's
holy
gone up.
shit, it's like he
Every
fucking
cost
foresaw this
in any
whole thing
category
go
has
on.
gone up.
Yeah, everything. And that's why cars are
At the store, I'm looking at $5 bags of chips.
$5.
$5
For what kind of chips?
Inflation.
Just chips.
Lay's.
Lay's, Ruffles, Doritos. It's just I don't
Talk
understand.
slut.
It's
Yeah, she's a
potato
talk slut.
chips. It's potato.
I think Zookeeper's got to
It's
use
just
the bathroom.
potato. Like what the fuck?
You got to use the bathroom, buddy? That's
You
okay.
won't start using that
Take,
catheter, old man.
Jesus.
Take a catheter out,
I'm
you know,
kidding.
just
I'm
stick
the
it in
old-
your
I'm
iced
the-
tea over there, you know, just
It's
put
gone.
my line over there.
A
What, you want
line.
a refill?
No,
need a
yeah,
refill, bud?
yeah, you're gonna secretly put your catheter,
Yeah, you know,
urinating
just
cord into my
Somehow
cup. and just be
attach
like,
a cat. I don't even know how
I
to
don't know.
do that either.
somehow my iced tea just keeps refilling and it keeps
Never
getting
used
warmer and
one
warmer.
Now it's turning yellow.
Yeah, yellow. If it's yellow, let it
My
melt.
brown tea started turning yellow and refilling itself.
If you got brown piss, I think you got a problem.
Yeah,
Brown
we got,
piss.
if we got brown piss. We got
I think that means there's blood in there.
It's the most
Yeah.
colorful piss you've ever had.
yeah, sure.
It's the most.
What's the most colorful?
What's the most colorful?
Yeah.
When you're fucking not drinking water all day and being dehydrated.
Yeah.
Not good.
Water.
Oh, jeez.
Sandy water.
Some water here.
I don't need it.
I don't need it.
Don't need it.
Well, if you haven't already, please follow the M-Balm Effect on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell button for all the notifications when we go live and all the new videos and new contents. And follow us on Twitter and Instagram as well.
And Spotify.
And Spotify. Yes, we are on the
Yes.
Spotify and any other platform you use for podcasts. You can follow us on there too. Listen to the audio version only, of course. And next week we have our very own Amor Alive.
Amor.
Cannot wait for them guys to
Amor.
come in studio and have a little chit chat with us. It's gonna be
Little
awesome.
chit chat.
Actually, this is the third attempt
Questions.
because the first time
Watch
was
out.
in September.
Pet your beard.
He might.
He likes your beards.
Well, we were trying to do this in September, but unfortunately, one of the guys couldn't do it under unfortunate circumstances.
Oh.
And then October came around, same deal. And then now here we are.
There's been a delay.
yeah,
Third
been
time's a charm.
third time's a charm. November 13th, it's happening. More live in studio. Rock
Be
hard.
there, be square.
Getting rock the fuck hard with the boys here in studio.
Harder than a diamond.
That's right. That's what she says.
Harder than Chinese algebra.
Have fun with that.
Harder than Latin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even use that language anymore.
I speak it in my sleep, I guess.
Oh yeah,
But that's all I know.
it's good for you. He's
Sounds
summoning. He's summoning
Sounds
the
like
devil.
a demon's voice.
Summoning
I've
this-
been foretold, but I don't know.
Summoning Satan.
come out.
I mean, I sleep well.
Yeah. All right.
Satan is Lord.
We will be back live next week on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time before Rock Hard at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll see you next Saturday then. This is the M-Balm Effect. Tell your friends,
Thanks
tell your
for
family.
watching.
See ya.
Thank you for watching.
Aren't the
Later.
clocks rolling back?
Yeah, they are. Have fun with that. Get an extra hour's sleep.
Yep.
Oh,
Get your
the
sleep, boys.
Yes, get your extra hour's sleep
When
this
is
weekend.
that?
It's tonight.
Ah,
It's happening.
clocks roll back tonight.
Yep.
So is that when it turns 12?
Yep.
And then it's back to like 11 or
2
something?
o'clock. It goes 2:59, and then it goes back to 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. All
So
right.
extra hour.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
you hate to be working the overnight shift tonight?
Been there, done that. You get extra pay for it.
Yes.
I did anyways. All right. We'll
Right,
see you next
yeah.
time. Bye.
Bye.
Later, taters.
The M-Balm